You're the, well, I thought you were the first one, but not quite. Well, hi anyways. Claudia, hi, good morning. YS, hi there. Carol, hi guys. All right. So Claudia, you are first again live in my live stream. You're going to get some free cards. Let's see. A message from your person, Claudia. We're going to get a message from your person. Hey there, Ted. Hey, Rayanne, you're not first, you're about 10th. I'm sorry, honey. Hey, Priscilla, good morning. Hi, Elizabeth. No. Claudia was first today. She's getting a couple cards. All right. A message from your person, Claudia, the energy of you and your person, and what's going to be coming up for you and your person. All right, we have death to the old, Claudia. We also have the dandelion, planting seeds. I wish I could actually express how I feel. Are you dealing with a Scorpio that's really reserved, Claudia? Well, this person is not the same person. He's really going through something, but the silence is because, honestly, there's too much going on to even talk about. I think he feels like you guys have a chance at a new beginning, okay? But right now, a lot has to die, has to be gone. Bottom of the deck is the Moose, position of power. He's the one in the position of authority right now. Oh, you're a Scorpio rising? Okay. We have the Cathedral, which is about community, public appearance, oath, promise, beliefs, mostly faith. This is asking you to have faith that what dies must die so it can be reborn. This person, again, does have some deep feelings that haven't been said to you. Bottom of the deck, they're healing. Your person is healing his inner child. He's got some mom and dad issues, painful past, family disputes. You know you have your private bathroom. Okay. So working on healing the inner child at this time. We also have the shield. You are safe from harm. Mostly this just means he's shielding himself from you at this time. Here's the unicorn. Good fortune and friendship. Believe that this is going to come to something good, honestly. As much as you want to believe this is not happening and this is dead, it's really just getting the crud out, to be honest. Even under that is I'm working on my inner issues. Okay, your person does have a lot of inner issues. And look, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. All right? I'm waiting for the right time to be transparent with you. But right now is not the right time. I know there's some secrets between us. There's probably some stuff that happened to him in his childhood that he hasn't dealt with, that he probably hasn't even shared with you, that maybe he doesn't even acknowledge on his own self. Okay? But he's going to work himself through that. I think you guys do have a future. Good fortune and friendship, at the very least, is coming up for you guys. All right? Thank you so much, Claudia, for being first in my live chat and subscribing and knowing when I'm live. Thank you so much. For everyone else, if you want free cards, please like and subscribe to this video. Hit the bell icon 2 times so you know when I'm live so you can get free cards for yourself as well. All right. How's everybody doing today? Lisette, hi. Jamie. Hey. Ruby, hi. Just in time. It's been a long day. Aw. New York's finest. Hi there. That is awesome. Ted, some people get the notification a lot faster than others. That's weird. That is weird. I have no clue how that works. All I know is we're supposed to get the notification when someone's live if we hit the bell icon twice. So it says all. But some people get a notification every now and then if they just hit subscribe once, and the bell once. Sometimes they don't get every single notification, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. The Queen's funeral on duty, Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah, that is so sad. So did you guys like my little saying today? Oftentimes, the most deserving people that deserve love are the people that can't help but to love those that destroy them. That is such the truth for so many people. But just in that statement in itself explains why the most deserving of love people that probably need it the most. But doesn't that make you think? If I love someone that destroys me, isn't it not okay for them to love someone that destroys them? And then that, in essence, kind of looks like a karmic third-party situation, in my opinion, that little saying. And I think the people that wake up and realize they don't deserve to be destroyed, people that wake up and know that they deserve love, and they start loving themselves, are the ones that get out of those messes and start calling in the love they deserve, instead of just being a loving, kind, good person. Sometimes being a loving, kind, good person is not enough to get you happiness. Yes, I am doing readings. Sometimes loving yourself is the most first priority, I think. All right. So let's go ahead. Have you guys done any of that writing down what you deserve, little homework? I hope today you guys can do that. I want you, when you're done with the video, if you have a few minutes, just to get a pen and paper and write down what you deserve and what you want in love, just item by item. I hope you guys can make some time to do that, and start manifesting that, because you deserve so much. Also, you want to be the opposite version of what you're calling in. I don't want you to forget that. For example, if you're calling in a vibrant, exciting, romantic, good-looking, charming, attentive, responsible individual in your life, you should be all of those things. You cannot, I don't think you should sit back and be half of those things or none of those things, but expect to call those things into your life. I think calling it in is only half of it. The other half is becoming all of those things. If you want a fit, an attractive person, that's who you're attracted to. I believe you should work on being fit and attractive. I think if you want to be with someone who's romantic and sexy and well taken care of with themselves, good hygiene, I think you need to be that. I think you will attract not only what you're thinking and feeling, but who you are back to you in an opposite sex, or just an opposite energy, which is what you really desire. So make sure when you're writing things down that everything you're asking for, you are prepared to become. And that same, of course, goes with love. I'm sure you're loving and kind. That's why I didn't bring that up. But if you want a loving and kind and attentive, sensitive person, make sure you are loving, kind, and attentive, and a sensitive person. Jeanette, how much for a reading? I am doing the 1111 cards this month. Different videos, you know. So it's $11.11 per card. You can get 3. Past, present, future. You can get 10 of them if you want to do like a Celtic cross. You can get 6, whatever you feel called. whatever you need to hear. The more cards, the more information. I try my best to give you the most information I can give you from one card, but certainly it comes out better if you have at least 3. 6 is great. It's a good balanced reading. And for those that get 10 or more, they get full scope of what's going on. But, you know, just fill whatever you can afford, whatever you need answers to, and figure that out. If you guys want to do the $11.11 readings, it's Cash App. And my tag, if you've never been there before, is money symbol. Let that shit go. 1111. All right, so let's see what you need to know this morning. Spirit, guide and direct me with the cards. What does the collective need to know this morning? Wow. In the past, this person really committed to you. This could have been a past life, or this could have been your literal past in this life. But you had a great commitment. You did have a relationship, a committed, I'm with you, you're with me relationship. You guys actually saw a future together. You saw marriage. You saw family. You saw the covenant. You saw that commitment with one another. Obviously, something happened to that. But right now, it's worth it. Right now, you guys are in an energy of everything we've been through, all the hardship, all the separation, all the frustration in our relationship was worth it. I'm so much more happy with who I am, what I've learned, where I'm at, than the past. I'm so grateful for all of that energy. And the future beholds, I love you. So there's a great positive outcome in the future for you guys. If they loved you then, they love you still. And they probably always have and always will. Bottom of the deck here is the Empress for the future outcome. And this is your relationship is actually growing. You guys are turning a new leaf. You guys are growing together. You guys are becoming better friends, better lovers, better humans. You've matured with the Empress. She's very mature. You're also working on your abundance, your financial securities. So things are going to be changing in a good light for the both of you, financially, emotionally, mentally, in relationship, everything. It's turning a good new leaf. In the present, we have ready to take a chance. Look at these. These are both like the Fool cards. It's worth it and ready to take a chance. This is that leap of faith. It also marks the new beginning. This is a fresh new start. The leap. Both of them are right over a cliff. This one is a bridge. And I feel you guys are going to be mending a bridge. So right now, in the present, you guys are probably both mending bridges. Your lover is ready to take that leap of faith. Ready to take that chance. It's almost time. Get ready for them because they're coming. It's really almost time. Look at that. In the past, you had abundance. The mansions in the sky. What I feel is in the past, you had a lot of commitment. But that was meaningless commitment. You guys were committed because that's what you knew how to do. You knew how to be in a relationship. They knew how to be someone's wife. They knew how to be someone's husband. You knew how to be a wife. You knew how to be a husband. But that's all you knew. You didn't know yourself. And that's absolutely the truth. You did not know yourself. Because of all of this, you've gotten to know yourself. Let's get some messages from your lover. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Yes, please hit the like button. Okay, let's get a message from your person. We have Chariot. Elizabeth, you were just talking about this in comments. Chariot card keeps popping up all week. Just Chariot, 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 which is victory. It's finally making progress, doors opening, fast forward moving movement. Your guys' relationship is moving forward. It's evolving. It's good. This is a positive card. It's not in the reverse. It's not stuck. It's not going to nowhere. It's not terrible. It's not a loss. This is a win. The other card is the blame game. So, you know what? Someone's taking responsibility. Okay, because look, we have I quit, bottom of the deck. Someone is finally taking responsibility for everything. And I think, to be honest, I think it's both of you. You're taking personal responsibility for whatever was going on in your life. You're no longer blaming, oh, it's because of this person that my life is shit. And they're no longer blaming you, which is wonderful. They're not accusing you of ruining their life. They're not accusing you of wrecking everything. They're not accusing you of anything. They're looking at themselves, accepting fault. Just saying, my life is the way it is because of me. It's not you. I think that's great. You guys are finally making progress on that. I'm sick of being blamed. You don't need to be blamed anymore. This person is seeing the truth. They're going to quit blaming you. Let's get a message of your guys' current energy. They've already quit blaming New York. This is all current. This is all current energy. So I think just as of now and forward, they're quitting that. We have boots. This has been a long journey. But the lantern has brought people to new opportunities. Kind of like the long journey was worth it. The long journey has arrived to a position where you can choose another way you want to go. Candles, they're having an important discovery. Bottom of the deck is eggs, a fresh start. It's all that full card energy. Strong Aries, guys. Ready to take a chance. It's worth it. The leap of faith. Aries is here. This is the moment. This is the new beginning and the birth. We are getting into a new sector of love in this relationship. Lantern to me is the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I do feel that way too, Elizabeth. You're very right. You're onto something there. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist that change, we resist the natural flow of life, and we create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you will be surprised where it leads. Do you guys feel the shift? We also have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Both of these are trees. I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to do all the zodiac signs here in a moment, so hang in there. I'm just getting a general collective. Water. Emotions are at their peak with you guys in this connection, and we have seduction. Passion and romance await. Wow. Love, passion, and romance await. You guys are getting ready to enter this new sector where it's more romantic. It's like the season of romance. I think fall is very romantic. Certainly has that energy of candles lit in the evening, being outside by a warm fire. Thank you, Kaz, for the 444. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, girl. What a sweetheart. Thank you so much. So, question here. If you guys could do anything, what would it be? Because the answer dwells in your heart, not in your head, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to your soul. I like that. Also, you guys have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And that's good news for a lot of you guys. Aries is really prominent today, I have to say. The other signs that are coming out would be, a lot of fire. Sagittarius, definitely. Leo for sure. Libra and Cancer. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Cancer, and Scorpio. Those are the signs that really take precedence in this collective reading. Let's get some more info about your person. What changes of cycle are we stepping into in the masculine energy? What is the masculine stepping into? Well, we've got 2. Time to breathe out the disseminating moon. So the masculine is just relaxing, recovering, and meditate and contemplating. This is a lot of quiet energy, alone energy. So there's a lot of quietness there. But bottom of the deck is luck is on your side. This person is really going in and reflecting. And what is the cycle shift for the feminine energy? Oh, you got 2 cards as well. Interesting. 2-2. So, Divine Feminines, your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. You're very close to achieving your goal, the Gibbous Moon. I love that. And I think the feminines have been working very, very hard on what it is they want, what it is their goals. You're about to achieve it. You're so close. You're not there yet, but you're so damn close. Bottom of the deck for the both of you is a win-win outcome is forecast. All right, so I'm going to get an oracle for the feminine and the masculine. We have keeping up, immense effort, and advance. Bottom of the deck is, we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. I love that. But it is in reverse, so that's interesting. Okay. So this is going to be the shadow side oracle for you guys. What's going on in the subconscious? What's going on the inside, the depth, all those shadows. Okay, things you don't see or talk about, it's just there. And then this is in the forward. This is in the world around you. This is what you see. This is what you're interpreting. Well, in our country, said Alice, still panting a little. Still panting a little. You generally get somewhere else if you ran very fast for a long time, as we've been doing. This is a slow sort of country, said the Queen. Now here you see it takes all the running you can do to keep in the same place. If you want to get somewhere else, you must run at least twice as fast as that. Wow. That's great insight. It's like if you keep running the way you've always ran, you're going to be where you've always been. You're going to stay in the same place. But if you want to get somewhere else, you have to run twice as fast. So how is your guys' life doing right now? Both of you. You know, just take a look at that from the inside perspective. Is their life changed in any big, immense way in the physical? Has their job changed, their house, their relationship, their looks, their life? Has it taken a big change? If the answer is no, it doesn't mean they're not trying. It means they are running as fast as they've always ran. They're trying very hard, but they're doing what they've always done and they're staying stuck. And the same goes for you. Are you still in the same energy? Are you in the same home, the same job, the same life? Are you the same weight? Do you look the same, like you've looked for 10 years? Whatever, then you're working really hard too, but changes really haven't happened because you're not running any faster. You're not changing that. If you have changed, and if they've changed, then you guys have really been busting your ass. You've been running twice as hard. It's true what they say. If you run like you've always ran, you're going to get the bronze. If you run harder than you've ever ran in your life, you're going to get the gold. You know, for those of you that have really, really, really blood, sweat, and tears given effort to your transformations, I can foresee a lot of union because things have shifted for you. But the same goes here for the people that are like, I'm not seeing any change. I know why. Because you haven't changed. It's been the same running movement all this time. And nothing is different in the physical. It's not that you have a lack of trying. It's that you're not pushing yourself any further. So it's not like you gave up. It's just you haven't gotten new energy. Anyways, let's read. The lessons of your life are taking place at a very fast rate. Far too swiftly for you to process them, probably. It seems like you are only just keeping up with all the changes that are coming at you. You must work very hard to make any discernible progress. For now, you have been trying to get ahead, and yet you always seem to be in the very same place. This could be in almost any aspect of your life. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your relationships. Maybe it's your career or any form of success. At this point in time, the answer is you need to work even harder. You will not have to do this much work with this much effort, perhaps ever again. But the only way out of your current situation is to accelerate, to get intense and push for the breakthrough that is just lying ahead of you. You will need to devote more time than you would wish, and sacrifices will be made. However, if you do this, you will push through the resistance, the glass ceiling, and explode into the next stage of life. Put all your effort into surging ahead and watch as you begin to move in the tiniest of ways ahead of where you've been. Once you take that lead, stay focused on where you are going. You will begin to leave the place you find yourself in now. When you push through, others will recognize the incredible dedication that you have in your own life. And this is going to inspire them to push forward into their own dreams too. One thing is for sure, the intensity of your approach brooks no resistance. Your movement and energy will drive away all stagnation. Now go. The divination of this card represents a time of very, very hard work. Getting ahead, determination, and resolve is here to push through so you can move on to the next part of your life, the next stage. The urge to improve your status is here, and you will be rewarded. Move quickly with strength and stamina, a great deal to process and integrate. Sluggish approaches will not be rewarded. Guys, visions right now. Visions of working out at a gym and having an instructor say, Work harder, keep pushing, go. You can do it. Just run more. And you're ready to give up. You're sweating your ass off, like literally sweating your ass off. And this person is like, burn, baby, burn. Keep running. You can do this. And they push you. This instructor pushes you past your point of what you think is even possible. And it's true, when somebody else is encouraging you, you can go further than you've ever gone. This may be a time where you need to rely on a coach, a teacher, a friend, someone that you can talk to, and someone that you'll be held accountable to, and someone that pushes you. Don't ever find yourself in a comfy place where you don't want to be pushed. That's a bad place. That's a place where there's no growth. Don't ever get cushy and say, oh, I don't like pushers. I don't like encouragers. I don't like growth. I don't want to be stretched past my limits. No, you need to get stretched because you can do this. You can absolutely do this. I'm reminding you guys of my course. Some people said they were going to do it on the 9th, and you still haven't done it, and it's the 19th. So anyways, 10 days past that date, if you guys want coaching from me to help you move through your stagnation in your relationships, and you want to get past these hurdles that you've been so stuck with, please go to my website, www.jks1111.com. I am offering monthly coaching. I will check in with you every week, and we will have a meeting, and we'll see your progress. We'll get your goals, and I'll help you figure things out and how to move to the next level. You guys will also have a special private live. So special readings for the ones that are choosing to be coached. So you guys will have a special insight, a special invitation only, live events every week that are for people that choose to go to the next level, for people that choose to invest in themselves, for people that are on that path. You're going to have a special, just a whole special everything from me. Okay. All right. So anyways, that's available to you guys, but keep up, get a coach, get someone you're accountable to. If you're not seeing results in your life right now, it's not that you're not trying, it's that you're not pushing harder. It's time for you to take it to the next level. Next one here at the bottom, the subconscious energy, number 23, we're all mad here. In reverse, says this: someone is beginning to realize that everyone is interesting, a little bit different, eccentric of course, and full of secrets. But that's neither good nor bad. It's interesting. Understanding that hiding what makes you your own very interesting self is not only exhausting, but it sometimes robs the world of your unique wonder. Discovering that you are a little quirky, a little mad, a little different is great. And so in truth is everyone else. Embrace your eccentricities and your own particular, peculiar genius. In the reversed energy of the card, it's telling yourself that you are normal. Over and over again, I'm normal, I'm normal, I'm normal, I'm like everyone else. But it's not so. And it doesn't matter how much you want to say you're like everyone else, it's not so. You may be grounded, you may be wholesome, you may be earthy, you even may be realistic or even pragmatic, but you still are a little mad. There's no need to deny it so strongly or to the point out of madness of everyone else. Come to know your own brand of madness, and you'll be so much more at peace and able to enjoy the amazing life you have been blessed enough to experience. I love that. We're all a little mad. Before I go, a few words from your lover about what's to come, and then we're going to get into the zodiacs. A few words from your lover. Spirit, guide and direct me from some messages for the collective from their love. Okay. Bottom of the deck. I do want to get together, have a family, have a home, and have all of you forever to call my own. Aww. Look at that, guys. I love that. Okay, your person also says, you are lovely from head to toe. I do check up on you, even though you don't think I do, but I check up on you to see what you're fucking doing. Because I'm thinking about you. I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you. All the synchronicities are there. I have so many fantasies to play out with you in my mind. When can we begin? They're just so in this intimate, passionate, romantic, seductive energy, guys. Passion and romance await. They've got a lot of fantasies they want to play out with you. Also, I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. There's those inner demons. Again, afraid to lose you, because what happens every time they're in a relationship? They lose someone. It's gone. It disappears. They're lost. So they're terrified, and they're like, how am I going to conquer this lack of vulnerability, this keeping secrets from you, this stagnation in my soul, which is just not coming out? How am I going to be with you and reach out to you at the same time, not open up? Well, that's not going to work, buddy. It's not going to work. What is something they need to deal with in this time that you guys are experiencing a little pause or a little separation? What are they dealing with so they can deal with this lack of vulnerability? I miss your warmth, the cold shoulder. They're a cold-hearted person at times. They really can be. They can be cold, very air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very in their head. They tend to give you the cold shoulder a lot. Not because they're not thinking of you. Not because they don't love you. Not because they don't want this with you. But because they have a lack in being able to deal with being vulnerable. Okay, so what they're dealing with is being warm. They have to focus on healing that. They need to warm up to you. Also, I have so much going on inside, I don't know what to do. I'm contemplating. They're always in their head, they're always thinking. They've got to let it out. What is going on in their wild emotions? In this hidden realm of vulnerability? What is going on in the hidden vulnerability that we're not seeing from our partner? All right, what is going on? Bottom of the deck, Primavera. She who begins. Launch, actualize the potential. This is an olive branch. You know the olive branch represents peace. It's a peace offering. And then we've got the butterflies, transformation. Something must die so something can begin. But first, you guys have to mend bridges and make peace. They have to make peace with the past. That's really what that means. Next, they have, in their vulnerability, she who hesitates. This is Mora. Ponder, delay, confidence. It's this. I have so much to say, so much going on inside me, but I don't know what to do. It's stuck inside of me. So they hesitate. And here's fall. Look at these beautiful fall leaves pushing forwards. Yeah, so much gold and black. Very much the fall time for sure. Going into September, October, November, that's all fall. And look, there's a shadow. I feel like that's a shadow right there of her. And it wants to move her, but she's staying there like, I don't want to move. Yet the wind is like, come on, go, move. And she's like, I'm afraid. I'm afraid and I'm hesitating. So your person is afraid. Afraid to get into their emotions. Let's get a little more in depth with what's going on with them. Mora, she who hesitates, turns back from an open doorway. Even though she can see the sun streaming through, she's not sure it eliminates her own gifts. The violin hidden in the shadows demonstrates how hesitant Mora is in spite of her own talent. So she's very creative and talented. She's a young person poised at the edge of the next big step. She delays in taking forward motion because of fear and uncertainty. It is fear of the unknown that so often holds us back and so often holds your person back. What would you say to Mora, whose name means hesitate, to encourage her to follow the bright light? The lesson of this card is that hesitation is what holds this person back. They need to look closely at their shadows to see what fears are standing in their way. Because acknowledging these fears is going to help them set that fear aside. It is now time to summon the courage and confidence to act and trust in their talent. To step into the spotlight. And they have to ask themselves, firstly, why am I hesitating at all? Second, what is holding me back from accessing this romantic relationship? Thirdly, how can I learn better to trust in my own strengths? I think your person has excellent spiritual gifts. They may even be psychic and intuitive. They may be wonderful at meditation and manifestation. But they're scared of that unknown world because no one's really walked them through that world. No one's held their hand. No one's shown them this is the world that we're in. Welcome to this world, and this is what can happen in this world. No one's shown them. So for them stepping out of the normal world, because we're all mad here in reverse, they're stepping out of the normal world and into this very abnormal world. And a very abnormal love. Because your love is very different. It's not only romantic and passionate, but it's also spiritual. So yes, you guys have a weird, mad love. It's very different. It's full of lessons. It's full of pain and suffering and healing. It's full of magic. It's full of chemistry. It's full of passion and pleasure, but it's also just terribly frightening and revealing of the shadows. What a strange love this is. Sorry guys, had to report this person. Okay. All right. So anyways, yeah, this person has a lot of fears to go forward with you in this moment. And I think that's just going to be a process that's going to take a little bit of time. I wouldn't say too much time, but at least a little bit more time than you would think. This person loves you, wants a family with you, wants a life with you. That's for sure. Oh, here we go again. Oh, gosh. Thanks, Jack. Yeah. I mean, how confident are you guys with this person finding themselves in the shadow and realizing how much they really love you? How confident are you? Are you doubtful? Because if you have any doubt in this person, they're going to definitely take longer and they're not going to feel encouraged. I think part of the way that you're going to help them in any way get through to the light at the end of the tunnel is by encouraging them, is by being a friend and telling them, even subconsciously, I love you. I forgive you. There's light down here at the end of the tunnel. Everything's going to be okay. Our relationship is a little mad, but that's okay. Nothing bad is going to come of it. We're going to get through whatever hard times we ever encounter together. I'm going to be here as a friend and I'm going to support you. And I love you, all of you, your mistakes included. I forgive a lot of the things that you've done. I'm here for you and I'm understanding. I mean, a lot of that is really what's going to help this person. But are you ready to do that? So really, I want you guys to write down those things, and just say, just write down things I want in, I should have made that a capital. Things I want in someone. Okay? So, you need to number those things down, maybe just things you want in someone. And remember, the opposite side of that is things you have to be. Okay, so number one, do you want someone that is hardworking? Hardworking, or even, opposite of that, good work ethic. Maybe someone that loves children. Okay? So, as I'm saying, write down things that you want in someone. And then you're going to have to be that person. Jenny Rodriguez, same here. I'm moving on without him. He'll need to do more than blow up my phone and sex. Say sweet nothings. Meanwhile, his karmic is still being karmic. They can have each other. Okay, so with that, Jenny, I'm assuming, is a giving up, angry. And if you go even deeper into your shadow, it is, I didn't win. I didn't overcome this. I didn't succeed. So there's some failure in that comment. When you say they can have each other, there's a sense of failure because you're mentioning that the karmic is, even the mention of a karmic is, I surrender to the karmic. You win. You can have him. Obviously, he wants you anyways. And I'm just trying to help, Jeannie. I'm not coming down on you. I'm just trying to tear apart in pieces your statements. Because, let me go through that again here. Moving on without him. He'll need to do more. I like that we have he'll need to do more. then blow up my phone and sex. Now, in that statement is you've allowed in the past for him to be in your life only by communication and sex. You've allowed that, and that's been acceptable in the past. So that's what he's been giving. Meanwhile, the karmic has expected more, or he's assuming the karmic expects more. And you're just like, okay, well, you know, if you don't want me who's been nicer, kinder, sweeter, better, then have that difficult situation. For something like that, Jeannie, I would write down a focus of what you want in someone, and you be that. And if he is meant to be yours, he will be all those things. Because what you're projecting is your experience. So what is it that you're going to be projecting? Giving up? Surrendering? How about you're not surrendering? How about you're not giving up? How about you don't feel defeated? How about you say, you're crazy about me. You're totally into me. You give me only what you think you can give me, because that's based on what I've shown you in the past, and that's what you expect is good enough for me. It's not good enough for me anymore. I desire more. I require more. I want this in my life. For me to open up and be involved in a relationship, I require this. I love you, and you're my person, but here's where I'm at. I'm in happiness. I'm in abundance. I'm in positivity. I'm in success. I'm into fitness, I'm into career, I'm into personal growth and stability in my spiritual journey. I'm into all these great abundant things. And I am seeking that in a partner. I am seeking myself. Remember, what I seek is seeking me. So whatever you seek is becoming that. And if he is your soulmate, if he is your person, he will start to seek you in the correct manner. He will seek you successful, loving, kind, energetic towards your love, ready to sacrifice what needs to be done to be with you, ready to make changes and make things happen to create this life with you. So, you know, Jenny, that is a message for you. I hope you take to heart that the energy in which you project is what you're going to get. And when you are projecting in that comment, defeat, you will be defeated. And it won't just happen with him. You're going to take that defeat into the next relationship. And you may, if you're not careful, create a karmic cycle that repeats itself. With what you've always done is what you're always going to get. The defeating of that cycle is when you decide to defeat it yourself and you change. So don't be defeated. I don't want you to give up. But I don't want you to chase something that is not deserving of you. And I know it's really tricky to tell the difference and figure that out. You can stop giving someone your time, energy, and attention without giving up on them. You do know there's a way to do that. You do know there's a way to stop feeding that fire without giving up. You do know it's okay for you to see other people and pursue other things in your life without being paused, sitting still and waiting for someone. You do realize that you are still waiting with the door open while living. Because that is a trick that people need to grab, that trick. How do I not feed this but move on but still have that available to me when it's ready? You don't want to completely close doors. I mean, if you want to, you can, but if you feel with your heart that is your person, you don't want to completely close doors. JK 716, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Yes, the serenity prayer. Ted, tell me stuff. That's what I need to hear. Yeah. Because if they're meant for you, I swear to God, they're going to be there. They're coming. They're already on their way. They're already in your existence in another realm, in another dimension, in another timeline. They're already with you. But something is wrong in this particular dimension in your reality. There's something fucked up about it. And a lot of it is we have the power to change it. A lot of it is our thoughts, our actions, our decisions. Our decisions are creating this. How we see things. We're perceiving it. We're just recreating cookie cutter events. A lot of the things you're going through, you've been through multiple times. If you're going through cheating, you've been through cheating how many times? If you're going through being lied to, you've been lied to how many times? If you're going through being disrespected, how many times have you been disrespected? If you're going through silent treatment, an avoidance of you, how many times have you gone through that? Maybe with different people. But these are all cycles. They are all repetitious. They are all lessons, and they're in your face because they're not broken yet. That programming and your projection of your reality is not shifted. It is the same. And you're going to have to go inside in your shadow work and say, what the fuck about me is creating this same scenario over and over again in different places, peoples, and times. And once you figure that out, you're like, okay, I know how to break it. I'm not going to experience that anymore. And you won't. And it won't recreate itself. And you're not going to relive all these things again. You're not. So anyways, I don't know. But you guys, I hope that helps. Okay, so we're going to get into the zodiac signs just quickly. Yeah, because we are the common denominator in our lives. That's exactly it. Thank you for that message. That's beautiful. We are the common denominator. It's not them, it is us projecting. They are just a projection of our thoughts, feelings, and reality. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of like the Matrix. They're not even real. They're only real because you're making them real. This soulmate person is a piece of you. They literally are a piece of you showing up in your reality in the form of another human. They're your projection. To project these negative traits about you, change those negative traits. You don't want a liar? Don't be a liar. Promote truth all the time. You don't want someone that runs away from you? Quit thinking that you're not worthy of their love yet because you don't have enough money. You're not fit enough. You're not sexy enough. You're not attractive enough. You're not this enough. You need a little bit more work. If any of those things apply to your life, you're dealing with a runner. You're dealing with a runner because you believe somewhere in a deep belief that you are not ready. The more you're not ready, the more they will run. That is just the truth of it. The more you say you need a little more time, the more you're going to get time. You're not going to be surprised pleasantly with, oh, I'm coming back, I'm ready now, I want to be with you, if you have a deep residual belief that you're not ready. The universe will not match up two negative integers together, or two positives. They're not going to match it up. It needs to be harmonized. If you're not ready to receive them, they're not coming in. It's all your projection. All right, so we're going to get into Aries. Aries, what lies ahead for you this week? What lies ahead for Aries? Show me Aries. We have the torn between two lovers, Lover's card, Gemini vibes. We have the soul connection, two bodies, one soul, and on my way. I love that. Bottom of the deck is Cathedral, oath, promises, outer perspectives, other people. There's other people that are involved. Subconsciously, I wish I could be with you is here, and a different perspective. Someone is going inside themselves, Aries. Your person is going inside themselves. They're searching for how they feel about you and what they want with you. They've been thinking about you for a long time, even while they've been with somebody else. They've been thinking about you. You've been on their mind and on their heart. They realize they're going to have to challenge their beliefs to be with you. But they're on their way because someone is realizing that you may very well be a twin flame. At least a divine soulmate. And your person is realizing this. So Aries, you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Taurus. But they're going to be with you. I do feel soon they're going to come towards you because they're getting a new perspective. Tell me a little bit more about this Chariot energy. Where are they headed off to in the form of love with Aries? Nothing is yet set in stone. So this is not a certainty, but this is an energy they're moving into with you. It may not be set in stone, but it's flowing. It is a thought, it is an idea, it is an energy. The Chariot is their emotions. It's not solidified. This is just what they're feeling right now. They're feeling like they want to come towards you. No actions have been taken. Also, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So they're working on realizing that this is a practical option. Right? You know, as of lately, let's just be real, they didn't think this was practical. They thought your relationship was anything but practical. It might have been frivolous, ridiculous, unrealistic, but none of that matters right now. None of it matters because they are getting a new perspective. Let's get a message from your person, Aries. Being distant so you won't see the truth. They are breaking free from karmic cycles, and drama is soon to be over. So again, silence. You don't know this person is shifting, but they're shifting from the inside out. First, their changes have to start on the inside, then they can start happening on the outside with you. They're getting balanced. Again, it's not set in stone. It's very mutable. It's very in the air. But they absolutely recognize on a heart level that you guys are divine. And they're just now stepping in to their feelings and their subconscious energy. I feel like this recently happened on a fishing trip. I don't know. Somebody went on a camping trip or a fishing trip. But this recently happened. There was trees and a body of water near them. And there was a lot of reflection going on in silence, probably near water. And during this silence, the reflections were coming in, that shifts were happening on the inside first. This person really wants to make the move, but they don't have plans yet. It's just the beginning of feelings. It's just the beginning of this cycle. So they're moving out of an old energy. And you're not even going to hear about it. They're very distant from you. But you are going to hear they're going to break free. Look at that, from a karmic, third party. There's other people involved. Why? Because they're so tired of this. Okay? So, again, you're not going to hear about this, but they are breaking free, and they are realizing your connection. All right? She or he is realizing your connection. So, get ready, because realizations are happening, Aries, for your person. Or for the Aries if you're cross-watching. All right, so now we're going to get into Taurus. Okay, Spirit, please guide and direct me for Taurus. What's on the horizon here for Taurus? 66 people in the room. And we're almost at 66 minutes. Cool. All right, Taurus. Balance and harmony is coming in for you. What's going on with Taurus? I'm not sure how you feel about me. You are my other half, though. The Emperor. Eternal love. Oh my gosh, 2 hearts. I know this is a soul connection. Bottom of the deck, yes. Confirmation, Taurus. Is this a deep soul connection? Oh, hell yeah. Is this twin flames? Damn straight. I know this is soul connection, so with here we have the blue flame and the orange flame. Totally twin flames. We have eternal love. The Emperor is solidification. It's in the reality. It's in this world. But we have the perfect match, yin and yang, perfectly made for each other, 66, 66. 66 minutes, 66 people in the room, just as I said that. Were you born in 1966? That could be a message for you. I get 2 messages. One is about love and one is about a father. One, your father and you are very much alike. There's a deep soul connection between you and your father, and you guys are solving some family karmas together. I feel the father relationship with you is strained, which is, I don't know how you feel about me. So there's a lack of feeling loved. I want you to know the yin and the yang. The same way you're not sure if you're loved is the same way your father feels like he's not sure if he's loved. This probably stemmed from an early childhood. Both of you had an early childhood where you doubted the people around you's love. Now this is some karmas you guys are working out together. If you guys can come together in forgiveness and understanding, and if you guys can make peace, love one another's differences, respect one another, honor what the other person is, you guys will make peace and kill some of this karma. There's also some hostilities about masculine energy. Someone here is not okay around masculine energy. That needs to be balanced out with the 6s, harmony and balance. If you do not balance out the masculine energy, it's going to be haywire. Both of you may have that issue. The truth is, both of you guys love each other very much, but the other one is not sure of it. You need to figure out communication-wise how you're going to communicate that love without words. These are going to be affirmations and actions. Your actions have to speak louder than your words. You cannot communicate through words because this is trash right now. It's trash. You need to talk through the heart, from a heart space. Maybe this is through pictures. Maybe this is through art. Maybe this is through telepathy. Maybe this is through hugs and physical affection. I don't know, but that needs to be communicated. If it's not a father-child relationship, for a lot of you, this could be a spousal relationship. The Emperor is always married, so this could be a spouse situation. And your spouse may not be sure that you love them. Or vice versa, you're not sure your spouse loves you. Again, there's doubts. There's doubts in love. So for Taurus, the biggest thing I see for you is quit doubting. Or if you're really truly feeling like you're doubting love, why? Why are you doubting the people around you love you? Or why are you doubting a spouse loves you or a parent loves you? What makes you doubt that? And maybe that is why you have problems in your relationships, because you doubted if your parents loved you. For some of you, that is the answer. Let's go ahead and reveal a message from the Emperor. crying so much over this. They're hurting as much as you. You're both hurting. This is a very emotional situation. Major life changes. I'm not the same person you remember. People change. Someone here doesn't want to accept people change. Someone's like, no, people don't change. People are the same. No. Wrong. Are you the same? No, you're not. And you know you're not. They're not the same. Somebody needs to forgive their parents. And by forgiving your parents, your love life will transform magically. For a lot of people, that is the answer here. But there's just rejection here. There's abandonment issues here. There's just the overall feeling of I'm not loved here. And it really affects someone's life. And the truth is people change and they grow into the better. And you can change too. You can grow into the better. No one needs to be the same always. Someone needs to quit being the way they've always been because they're going to get what they always got. They need to let that go and release that energy. They need to have fire in their lives, passion, love, sexual energy back into the relationship. Take action. I know it's a challenge, but we need to do it. There's remorse and regret. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of wasted time. I feel whatever's been going on here in a marriage or in a family situation, heck yeah, there's been a lot of wasted time. But so what? You have to let that go. I know you have a lot of regrets. I know this person, the emperor, the father, the husband or wife, whatever, has regrets. But they are sorry. There is remorse. But you need to forgive. You need to move on. You need to quit hanging on to the anger and the energy of I'm so upset, I'm so crying over this. You need to let it go. You need to welcome this in. Fire is rebirth. It's the phoenix rising energy. You need to let someone evolve. Get over these remorse and regret feelings. This heavy guilt. Yeah, there's guilt. Karma has shown people how wrong they were. And they're so ashamed. But now what? You know, it's like once you realize with heavy guilt and remorse, you got to let it go. You got to quit. It's the 5 of Cups. We can't cry over spilled milk. It was spilled. The time is gone. We have to make different now. We have to change that. Yes. The Fool card. Aries, ready to take a chance. A leap of faith. You've got to work on your inner issues. 6 of Swords. Get on the other side. But sometimes you just need some space, right? You want to be alone. You got to kill that. Death to the old. If you have a retreat ability, every time you get wounded, hurt, scared, or you feel what you felt in the past, that you need to retreat and go be alone, you got to work on that. That's got to die. You can't be like that all the time. You can't be alone, isolated in space all the time. You've got to learn how to deal with some of those emotions. You've got to work on your inner issues. Yes. So anyways, this person wants to work on these issues with you. And if you ever want to find out how someone feels, let them be who they are. Let them express. Where are you guys headed off to, Taurus? What is the next energy for Taurus? Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. It can't be the same. Death to the old. Whatever you've done, whatever worked for you, whatever little cycle was going on for you, this is what I've always done. I want to get back to normal. Has to go. Rahu. Adjustments are required. You can't do it the way it's always been done. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. That's why it has to change. If you think this is the way it always was, always will be, wrong. Adjustments are required. There's a change here. Major changes. You're not the same person. They're not the same person. Whether you've been married for however long, or this is your father or mother, it doesn't matter. They're not the same. They're not the same that they were back then. So stop wanting them to be that same person. Let that person die. Let that person go. quit that old energy and welcome this new shift, which is eternal love. And I know you're my soulmate. I know you're someone that was meant to be with me. Let's solve these problems. Let's work on our heart issues. Let's get a message of love before we go, Taurus. You guys have a new beginning. A new beginning. A new adventure awaits, Taurus. Embrace this second chance and live your dreams passionately. You have a new beginning. But, remember but, it's not going to be a new beginning if you don't let it. If you want to keep recreating the old. So anyways, that is the message for Taurus. Okay, so now we're going to get in for Gemini. All right, let's get in for Gemini. Spirit, guide and direct me for the sign of Gemini. Please check your Vedic, everybody that's watching. Please go to Google, Vault of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha, enter in your birth credentials there, birth info, and get your signs. All right, so Gemini, we have Ready to Defend. And then we have the Magician. And then we have I'm not sure how you feel. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. Night and Day. We have Trust. You have a very hard time trusting this person. And the reason why is Gemini energy, the Magician. Maybe it's you. 1 minute they're this way, and the next minute they're this way. Very bipolar. They're very hot, and then they're very cold. Okay, and this is driving you nuts. You have whiplash. This is making you crazy because how can you be consistent with someone? How can you trust them? And it makes you doubt how they feel about you. It's like sometimes you come at me and you love me and you're so there. And I feel you. And it feels good. And then you turn your back. And then you're cold. And it's like night and day. And then you're absent. And then you're silent. And then you're one whole other way. And I don't know. I don't know anymore. And I've begun to doubt myself. And I'm very defensive, ready to defend myself. Because I don't trust you. And I don't trust this. Okay, let's breathe, right? Remember, this is projection. So all of this that's happening is going on inside of you. Gemini, I know you have a lot going on, but accept that. They are a projection of you. There is night and day energy inside of you. You don't want to be this way, but you are this way. Sometimes you're sure about this and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you want this person, and then sometimes you're not sure if you want this person. Sometimes you want marriage and a relationship, and then there are times where you feel, maybe I do not want marriage and a relationship. You are on the teeter-totter, and they are projecting that teeter-totter. I know we want to say it's their fault, but it's really, you got to take ownership here too. Because if you are responsible for your projection and your reality, then it is part your fault. Because what you're seeing in this person, you're seeing in you, but it's in the shadow. And I know you're sorry, and I know you don't mean to be in and out, but you are in some way. And the excuse is, I'm only this way because this is what they do to me. The reality is, this is what they do to you because this is what's inside of you. So see, there's the perspective shift. There is that damn perspective with the Hanged Man. Sometimes what you think is right side up is upside down. So here we are in the upside down world. And you're just like, oh boy, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts, Steph. This is my world. I know this is night and day, back and forth, Gemini, hot and cold. I mean, this is a lot of your karma. I'm a Gemini, so I kind of resonate with this a little bit. I have to say, this is just an act of personal responsibility. This is all in your mind. You are a creator with the magician in the middle. He is the sorcerer, or the sorceress for some of you ladies. He is the manifester of his reality. He creates all this shit. And Gemini, that is you. That is actually your zodiac sign in the tarot. So you are creating this. If you want to defend your desires, you have the power to create something different. And I'm going to need you to take responsibility in a loving way. That what I am seeing is what I'm feeling, what I'm receiving is what I'm accepting. Okay, so here's the shift. What I seek is seeking me. You're going to have to work on affirmations, Gemini. Affirmations are going to be your best friend for the next good long while. Affirmations. And I'm going to need you to really work on that. So, start telling yourself things like, what I seek is seeking me. I love this person so much, and he loves me so much, or she loves me so much. My person wants me every day. My person misses me. My person is so happy in my energy, and I am so happy in his energy or her energy. I don't know, just come up with a bunch of affirmations, guys. But you have to recreate this reality through affirmations, visualizations, and feelings. It's not enough to just say it, write it down. It's not enough to just visualize it. For Gemini, it's going to be you have to feel it. These are a lot of exercises. I want you to feel the last time you were in this person's arms and they wanted to kiss you passionately. When they were kissing you so passionately. I want you to remember what that felt like. Their lips against yours. Their hands wherever they were all over you. The energy inside of their soul transmuting bad thoughts into good, sadness into happiness, fear into confidence, missing someone into peace. I want you to remember that feeling, those kisses that you were getting from that person. That feeling of completeness and being wanted and desired and loved and accepted. I want you to just feel that. Maybe you guys kissed for 5 minutes, maybe it was 1 minute, I don't know, but just go back to that kiss. Go back to when they couldn't keep their hands off you. Go back to when they were calling you all the time, right? When they just couldn't get enough of you. Go back. Relive that. Reread old text messages. Look at old pictures, whatever signifies some kind of trigger that helps you remember. But you're going to have to get back to that, because in your manifesting, you're going to have to get back to what made you happy. So get ready to defend your love against your own self, against your own projections and your own fears. Under this, trust is divine guidance. You are being divinely guided to the Emperor, your divine masculine energy. This is your other half, your yin to your yang to your yin. This is eternal love. This is that soulmate. I know that this is a soulmate, and I know that this is possibly a twin flame, and that this is a deep connection. And know that, guess what? The third party knows about you, if there is one. And there's drama coming for them, because your person is going to break free. They're going to break free from that third party bullshit. Whoops. Yeah, and guess what? The third party card just fell on the floor, which just guarantees that that's going to happen. Guarantees they are going to break free. But you have to keep manifesting this. Let's go ahead and get a message from your person. Spirit, guide and direct me with the cards. Give me a message for Gemini from this person. Air energy, communication, strategy, thoughts, ideas, and action. Vulnerable energy coming out. Feeling out of control and scared in an unknown energy. Holding back, resistance, blockages, and obstruction. As of lately, you may feel like this person hasn't wanted to speak to you. Maybe it's been a little quiet. Know that they're dealing with a vulnerable situation. They don't know how to feel what they're feeling. They are sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. They do have a lot of love for you, but again, they're just fucking holding back. They are blocked right now, feeling restricted, blocked. There's some block in emotional communication. There's emotional walls up between you guys also. They are blocking this because you're subconsciously blocking this. This is a double-edged sword. Reaping what you've sown, tasting your own words. Work on that. They want to come in. I know they do. Let's get one more message from your person. If they could talk to you, what would they say? If they could speak, what would they say? You're lovely from head to toe. I've closed down my feelings and I've quit love. You got to open them back up, guys. They are into you. You are their muse. You are their beauty. You are their love. You represent love to them. But they have recently blocked you and shut down their feelings. They've also told you maybe they didn't love you when they do love you. Because I've lied to you and I'm sorry. So we have this, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. This is not really how they feel. They really do love you. I'm so afraid of changing. You're the destination I seek, my reason to grow. They're afraid of it. They are lying about, their whole little emotion is bullshit. That reading I did the other day where it said, this is a facade, it's all bullshit. This is not really how they feel. This is actually how they feel. That's your reading, Gemini. All right, so again, you have the power to kind of change this situation. You are the muse, you are the magician. Whatever you feel and believe will be projected. So start checking yourself and start projecting what you want because you are the magician. Anyways, where's this relationship headed? Where are you guys soon headed? We have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. You're going to be in an energy, Gemini, of giving the projection, giving the forgiveness, giving the love, giving the visualization. You're going to be depositing energy into this manifestation. They're going to be the ones changing and receiving your vibes as you change your vibes. Adjustments are required. You're making a lot of adjustments right now in your thoughts, in your feelings, and in your life. There's something going on in your life that you're not quite ready to receive this person. I want you to go deep, think what this is. What is it in my life that I'm not ready to receive this? I need you to drop that act and say you're ready to receive this. You are worthy and you are ready. Change your belief, change your perspective. Change it. You are ready. You have to believe that. Adjustments are required. Virgo energy is pay attention to the details. But this is a time of healing. And you're very close to getting what you want. They are breaking free. You need to trust that this is being divinely guided. I also believe you're a little bit scared. I don't know why, but you are a little bit scared. Don't be scared. Everything happens in divine timing with divine reason. The universe knows what it's doing. Your higher self knows what it's doing. What is the message in love you need to hear from your person? Wow, you guys get a new beginning. An adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yep, you get a new beginning. You also got this one, which is... be aware of... Here we are. This is the fucking truth. I just said this. Be aware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in another person are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. See, I'm not lying, guys. This card came out for the truth. For the truth. Again, your projection is creating this reality. You are the magician. And that goes to say in your general life. It's not just with love. What about work? What about money? What about kids? What about family? It's the same thing, Gemini. Whatever you're getting out there, you're projecting. Check that. And if you want to shift it, you know what to do, magicians. You know what to do. You are actually very powerful, Gemini. Mercury rules you. You're very powerful. Mercury is in Virgo. It does rule you and Virgo, ironically. So right now you have the power, and Jupiter is opposing Mercury in retro. So Jupiter wants to deposit blessings. Jupiter wants to deposit wisdom. Jupiter wants to give you things. He always gives gifts. He's the gift giver. So he's looking at you with your ruling planet right now, saying, okay, as you reflect, I want to give you blessings. So just figure it out. You're gonna get this shit solved. I have a meeting actually here with someone for an appointment. It's supposed to be coming up. I don't know what's going on. I just got a notification. Let me check that real quick. I don't know. I guess they're not ready yet. I might have to go soon. That appointment's not ready yet, though. I don't have a Skype call, so, I'm just going to wait and see if maybe she'll message me. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I guess she rescheduled. That's okay. I'm sorry. I think she rescheduled for Tuesday. I thought it was today, but we're doing a Tuesday, so that's just going to have to work. I don't know. Anyways, I'm okay then. Okay. So anyways, that was Gemini's reading. We're going to get now into the sign of Cancer. All right, let's get into the sign of Cancer. Hi, love. Did you pick the cereals you liked? Little naked boy. Biscuitios? You warmed it up yourself? Yep. You're so big. Wait, no. Okay, I want to kiss, because that was just cute of you. I don't know why you're crying so much. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay? Do you want to photo again? Okay. Sorry, guys. Funny how I get into Cancer, the mother of the Zodiacs, and my little one comes in, and here's the mothering. So Cancer. Spirit, guide and direct me what's happening with Cancer. Okay. Cancer, we have death to the old. We have pride being defeated. We have follow my heart. Okay, so you're having an ego death. Yes. There's the Emperor. You're dealing with a Leo. Or maybe you're a Leo Cancer cusper. Ego death. I want to talk to you, but I'm afraid. Aw. You have a poor little putty cat, and he's afraid to talk to you. The Covenant is here at the bottom of the deck.
Mom, throw away my toy in the trash again.
Because we don't have all the pieces. It's trash as far as I'm concerned.
No, I know why I have all pieces. You don't.
Whatever. Okay, close the door. I doubt it. Okay. Anyways, you have a putty cat in your life that is scared. This person doesn't know that you really want to hear from them. I don't know why they're so insecure. You're very deeply committed to this person. You want to be with this person, period. There's nothing you wouldn't accept from this person. I mean, you're very loving unconditionally. You always follow your heart. This person's very terrified about love, and you're just very sweet, calm, nurturing, and welcoming, and you're just like, it's okay. If you're not ready to love me right now, if you're not ready to open up, that's okay. Follow your heart, trust the process. I know you're going through an ego death. So you're very mothering and nurturing to your lover. We have yin and yang. Oh, you're my other half. I'm committed to you. You're my twin flame, your divine soulmate. I love you. Look, my love for you is deeper than the ocean. Aww. You're just like, I love you. Don't be silly. Don't be hasty. Come on now. Okay, you're my person. There you are, Cancer, on my way, the Chariot. You're just like, keep moving. Keep going. Soul connection, twin flame energy. Two bodies, one soul. That's beautiful. This is probably your twin flame. You know, at the very least, this is your soulmate. And look, there's that unconditional love again. I love you. I love you. Just fucking love you. I unconditionally love you. You're very, very patient. You're so committed and patient. My gosh. It's amazing. This person is blessed to have someone that has as much patience as you have, Cancer. You're just like, go ahead, kill your ego, do what you need to do, follow your heart, I'll be here when you're ready. Like, you're just super confident and comfortable. Okay. Third party, there's other people involved. That makes the situation a little sticky, but that's why they're holding back. Resistance, blockages, and obstruction. They're just like, yeah, so, And you're like, I get it, I understand. You're like sitting here, I understand that there's somebody else. And that's very hard to deal with. And you're just like, I get it. Do what you need to do. Emperorship is, I'm solid, I'm firm, I'm abundant, I'm sexy as hell, I'm committed, I've got this shit. You are very, very grounded, very strong person. And really, you're committed to letting this person grow. You know they have an ego death coming. Air energy is here, communication, strategy, thoughts, ideas, and actions. They will be taken. The blame game needs to die. The Tower's coming for that blame game. Sudden changes, shocking events, a major shift, universal help on the way, karmic hell is present, relationships will be over, revelations will be had. The Tower's on its damn way. But there's a delay. Probably Mercury retrograde bullshit. This is divine time, not your time. Patience, there is still time. Expect those freaking delays. And you're just like, God, it's Mercury retrograde. You expected this to be over already, but you are delayed. Whatever reason. And the truth is, it's still happening. It's just very slow. And they do want to reach out and talk to you, but damn, they are afraid of all kinds of things. What does your person want to say to you, Cancer? What does your person want to say? And my phone's about to die. I better get my charger. I've replayed all our old conversations and times together, and I am so sorry for always holding back with you. This person is like constantly irritating because they constantly hold back. They always hold back. Holding back, holding back. They're always holding back their love, holding back themselves, holding back their words. And you're just so patient. And meanwhile, there's this third party. God, I sense your anger and resentment about this third party. And I also mirror your fears, Cancer. I need you to release these things so I can too. So I can come back into your life. Because I still have no idea what to say to you. I feel like you deserve way more. I don't know if I could ever explain just how much I love you and what I'm going through. I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you. All right, so release a lot of this, and I know you are. I know you're working on it, Cancer. I would be frustrated too. This is delays. It's taking forever. They're always holding back, and here you are, heart open, hoping they can kill this ego death thing, but it's just so long, and they're just like, you know, I want to come in. I'm sorry I'm so slow. But it is going to happen. The Tower's coming. It's just a little bit more of a delay. The card that comes out for you is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You deserve to feel happy, Cancer. And you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Here's the deal. Whether you're a Cancer or you're a cross watcher and you're watching because of a Cancer, this is your message. This is your message. Heal resentment, heal anger, because they're mirroring it. And in addition, tell yourself what you deserve. We talked about it, guys, the list of what you deserve. Write it down. I deserve this, I want this, I deserve that. Instead of saying I want, just say I deserve. I seek. And become those things. The point is, if you're bitter and angry, they're not coming. If you have any resentment, they're not coming. You have to have ultimate love. So you also have to believe you deserve to feel joyful. If you tell yourself, oh, I'm miserable, life sucks. My life sucks. I'm never going to shake this weight. I'm never going to shake this financial situation. I'm never going to get over this fucking hurdle. I'm never going to get through this barrier. Like, if you're in this negative vibe, they're not coming. It's taking forever. You need to be happy and joyful with or without them. That's the key. If you can find yourself happy and very joyful without them, they're coming back. But if you are a miserable fuck, they're not coming right now. Sorry, but it is what it is. You can allow joy into your life regardless of them being there or not, which is circumstances. Whatever's currently going on, whether you're lonely and angry, upset, miserable, failing at things, you can still find things to be joyful about. But if you're negative, delays. Where are you headed, Cancer? Where's this next place you're headed to? Show me where Cancer is headed, or the cross watcher for that matter. Balance your spirituality and practicality. Meditation needs to get back on the schedule. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. If you're angry at a third party, find a reason to love them. There's something in that third party that's inside of you, or you wouldn't be projecting that third party. They are also a projection of you. I need you to find something about that third party to love. No, it's not going to attract them more in. No, it's not going to keep them there because you have love for them. No, it's not going to make them cushy and comfortable. What it is going to do is going to create healing. By you loving and understanding that karmic third party is by you saying, I understand why you're here. I understand what you need. I understand why you're in my projection and in my soulmate's projection. I understand. I want you to know that you are cared about and I appreciate you. And with all the gratitude, thank you for your lessons. And I hope that you find ultimate happiness because God knows you don't want to be in a third-party situation either. And I hope that you find what you're looking for in life. And send that love to your person as well. Tell them it's okay. Don't be afraid of me. Don't be afraid of anger. Don't be afraid of resentment or hostilities. Know that I love you. And I hope you find what you're looking for. You are accepted and appreciated. Thank you for the lesson. You know, I'm fully in acceptance. And once you let that go and you wish them all the happiness, things will change. If you cannot find that peace, if you can't find that acceptance, there's something inside of you that you're not at peace and acceptance with. And maybe that's going to take you a day to figure out. Maybe it's going to take you a year to figure out. But you're on the journey to figure it out. But there will be delays until that is figured out. So the answer to this situation is bring love into the situation. Love is going to be the cure and the answer to everything. Without love, this will not perform well. So anyways, that's where Cancer's headed. Let me get my charger. Okay. All right, I hope that Cancer reading was good. Keep in mind that's for you or the cross watcher, however that works. We're going to get more into the readings here. I need to pick up the pace, right? Some of these readings are taking a bit longer. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so now we're going to get into Leo. Oops. Spirit, guide and direct me for the sign of Leo. Okay, guide and direct me for the sign of Leo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter. Show me Leo. Okay. Divine guidance. Wow, shining star and divine guidance. Totally divinely guide right now. Wait on me. Wow, I'm coming. I am coming. I'm going through the dark night of the soul. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. There's the shining star. Narcissus energy and trust came out. Bottom of the deck is ready to take a chance. The Fool. A new beginning is coming. It's not here yet. They're going through some personal self-reflection. Narcissus energy is the person holding the mirror. So they're holding up a mirror with themselves. They're learning they have some mommy issues. They have some love issues. Okay, they have issues with mother. That's coming up. And to be honest, they're just really going through it. They're feeling a lot of pain. They're feeling a lot of inner child work happening. And you are actually a light at the end of the tunnel here for them. They are being guided to you as a soulmate, as a twin flame possibly, as a divine lover, okay? Or if you're watching, you are being guided to them as you go through the dark night of the soul, all right? But you're ready to take a chance, take a leap of faith. I thought there were plenty of other fish in the sea. I'm not ready for what you have to offer. So this is going to take some healing with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. There is somebody out there for you, true love, divine soulmate. Please forgive me, I'm sorry. I feel like there's a relationship ending with this one and this one. Yeah, I feel like there is a relationship ending. Through that ending, painful reflection, dark night of the soul, Five of Pentacles, which is financial loss, emotional loss, physical loss, just a lot of loss. Through that ending is the loss, but it's like a blessing in disguise with the and the you are my shining star. Then you have please wait on me. Trust that I'm coming into this situation. I think what I'm hearing is give this person some time. They really have to go through a self-discovery phase in this breakup. How do they feel about you? They're going through a soul-searching, earth-shattering, soul-shattering healing. So what do they want to say? The grass isn't greener on the other side. I was stubborn and flat out wrong. Aw, so there's disappointment. Somebody's looking back and just being like, you know, the truth be told, I made a decision. I chose someone. I did something. I did some decision I thought would be better for me, but it wasn't. And the grass just wasn't greener on the other side. I don't know why I thought it was. It's a double-edged sword. I'm reaping what I've sown, and I'm tasting my own words. So somebody here is embarrassed. That's a lot of the dark night of the soul. There's personal embarrassment. Nothing's wrong with making a bad decision. You learn from it. Nothing's wrong with choosing some other path that didn't work out. You still got a lot from it. And so did the other person. Take it all and say thank you. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's the enlightenment with divine guidance, and you are my shining star. This person needs a little time, but if you wait on them just a little bit, they're coming back around. There's going to be a great healing in this relationship. Let's get another message for Leo in this situation. What do they want to say in this dark night of the soul? In this soul reflection, what do they want to say? Okay. I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror them, your fears. I need you to release these things so I can too. So I can come back into your life. So I think once forgiveness is here, they're coming back. They just sense that you're not fully forgiving them for what's happened, or vice versa. Maybe they're not fully forgiving you. And it's like once that forgiveness happens, the union happens. Your body is my weakness, and your eyes see into my soul. I know you think I only care about sex, but it's not true. I do care about you. I just don't know how to share my emotions with words. So they share their emotions with body language. This person's been trying to get advice on what to do with your connection, but nobody understands it. You know, that's true. Not a lot of people do understand this. Let's get a love message. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Aww. Hey, a Cancer Leo could be cuspers. I don't know, but Cancer got that. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. A Cancer and a Leo may be connected here. A Cancer and a Leo. Maybe, or they're just a cusper. I don't know. But the honest truth is this. Even though it looks dark, if you look deep within the soul, deep within the heart, you will know that this love connection is true and real, and it's very promising for a new future. The star comes after the tower, so it heralds a rebirth and a rebuilding. So you guys are going to rebuild on this relationship. Give it some time. You may be trying too hard. Just relax. Give it some time. Where are you guys headed? Where are you guys headed? Where is Leo headed? Okay. 2. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So something's about to blow. Tower moment's coming. You are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. You're so fucking close. Also, a time to give rather than take. All right. Leo, you're very close. Very, very, very close. All right. Hang in there. You're so close, you can almost taste it. And no, they don't just want sex. They are attracted to you, and hell yeah, there's a lot of passion, but they don't just want sex. This is an eternal love, and they are sorry, please forgive me. There needs to be forgiveness in this relationship, Leo. Whether it's coming from you or coming from them, forgiveness needs to happen. But again, I'm hearing just give it some time. Okay? All right, so let's keep going. So now we're going to get into Virgo. Spirit, guide and direct me for the sign of Virgo. Illumination, the Sun card, number 19. Major Arcana, night and day, sun and moon energy, father-mother energy, masculine, feminine energy. There are drastic changes in my life right now. The Tower card, the ship is sinking. High Priestess, judgment, coexist. Our spiritual beliefs are so different, and it's worth it. Virgo, geez, there's an enlightenment here. Could be a Leo you're dealing with. You're realizing the truth. You're making a decision that you and this other person cannot coexist. I'm sorry, you can't. Your beliefs, your love, your life is so different. It may not even be about beliefs, but it's about everything. You're learning an illumination, major arcana, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, that this relationship just can't work itself out. There's too much difference. It's too vast. We're just very different. We're going in different paths. We are like night and day, and not in a yin and yang way, in a this isn't working out kind of way with the Tower. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you this. I'm waiting for the right time to be transparent with you. Why? Because I'm scared to lose you. I'm scared to leave. The distance between us is killing me. This is a very cold relationship, Virgo. This has been silent. This has been distant. This has been harsh. You guys have been on different pages for such a long, long time. And the truth is, with the High Priestess, your secrets, your inner knowing, your intuition has said judgment with the gavel. It's over. It's fucking over with the Tower. We cannot coexist. We're too different. Night and day. Like, you've known this for a long time, but for whatever the fuck reason, you've just let this keep going and going and going. This leap of faith, this jump to the other side, this breaking free of this relationship is your saving grace. You being able to leave the situation behind. Maybe you are torn between two lovers, but it's going to allow you to go forward toward your real soulmate. There is a real soulmate waiting for you. Right now, you've taken some space and some time away from them. Distance has been created, but this soulmate is waiting for you on the other side of the mountain. So get ready to break free from this. I don't know why you've put yourself through so much grief by staying in this. Maybe it was for kids, maybe it was for work, maybe it was for money, maybe it was for whatever. Promises. But the truth is, you've known for a long time. What is the message from this person? Oh my gosh, what is the message from this person? Blocked. I felt restricted in this relationship. I feel blocked in this relationship. Yes, I have emotional walls up. I'm not comfortable in this relationship. I'm crying so much over this. Like, nobody wanted this. Nobody wanted this fucking breakup, Virgo. You all wanted this to go the distance. But it wasn't meant to be. Some karmic is finding out the truth. You guys are probably in a karmic relationship. And the karmic is angry and resentful. There's some hard feelings. They're not over this. They're angry. They need more time. Karma's hitting you hard right now, maybe hitting them hard right now. But good news is on the way. The good news is there's somebody else. There's somebody else out there. Maybe you've met them. Maybe you've never met them. But there's somebody else. And that's the good news. Why cry over spilled milk? Who gives a fuck that this tower hit? It needed to hit. This storm has been brewing for a very long time. We knew it was coming. We saw it coming. Here it is. Tower, this ship has sank. Yeah, there's drastic changes. What is drastic changes? A new job, a new house, a new apartment, a new car, a new financial situation, a new singleness, a new growth, a new healing, a new loneliness, but also a new love, a new connection, a new relationship. It's all good. It's all good. So allow this to happen, cry, do whatever you need to do. But the truth is, this relationship is blocked. Like, there's nothing else that can come from it. There's emotional walls built. There's communication barriers. No one's happy here. Just no one's happy here. Let's get a love message for what's coming in the future with your soulmate. Remember, where is it? It's fucking here somewhere. Torn between two lovers. And all my cards fell because they're assholes. There it is. I know that you're my soulmate. So that person's coming. Let me gather all my freaking cards. Sacred Union wanted to come out. Soulmate wanted to come out. Just saying. That was all there on the floor. Sacred Union and Soulmate. That's what wanted to come out. Okay. All right, let's get a love message for each other. What's coming up for love for Virgo? Virgo, close your eyes and tell yourself you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Somebody else got that. I don't remember who. Be happy in this tower. Or this person needs to be happy in the tower. Honestly, the more somebody stays distraught and upset and obsessed about the tower and what didn't work out, the more they're going to remain in that negative energy. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life, and we create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you'll be surprised where it leads. Both trees. I forgot who else got these. Same cards. There's another zodiac sign that got these same fucking cards. Maybe you're connected to that person. I don't know. In a soulmate way. Same fucking cards. And I dropped all my deck and shuffled, so there's no reason they should have been stuck together. Because they were all over the floor. So there's a magical reason here why that duplicate message came up for somebody. But again, don't stay stuck in the negative. Embrace the chaos. It's worth it. This tower is worth it. You may not be able to reach out to that soulmate yet, but it will be worth it when the time is right. But there's a third-party situation that has to end first. What's coming up for Virgo? Have faith in your dreams, Virgo. And take time to breathe out. Aw, so just a breather, a moment. Yeah. Just, once the tower hits, you can't just go, go, go. Who the fuck does that? Here's the tower, life destroyed, back on the horse, go, go, go. No, that doesn't fucking happen. No, 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 no. The star comes out, which is rebirth in a healing and a rebuilding of yourself. You have been depleted. There's been a loss. It's time to rejuvenate. So the next message for you, Virgo, is it's going to take some healing. Mercury is in retrograde, I can tell you, Virgo, and it's in your sign. If there is a relationship breaking the fuck off, Virgo, it needed to happen a long time ago, because your ruling planet is in retro, making you look at what you should have done differently, period. And he's there, and he's like, let's fucking take this down. I have power now. So if there's a situation ending, Virgo, know that it should have ended a long time ago. And justice is here with judgment. You got to let this tower fall. Be illuminated. There's somebody else. There's just somebody else, Virgo. This relationship is night and day, and not in a good way. You cannot coexist with this current karmic partner. Okay. Anyways, I think you knew that all along. You just didn't want to admit it. And that's why Mercury is making you admit it now. Okay, we're going to get into Libra. Cheapers. Libra's stubborn as hell today. You just, you don't even want me to like shuffle these cards. Bossy, that's not like Libra. Bossy, pushy, confrontive, stubborn, that's not like Libra. I think Libra is not like themselves. You're not like your normal self. There's something very unnormal about you right now. Can we work this out? All right, so you're trying to work something out with someone, Libra. But the World card is here. Fuck no, we can't work it out. Use your intuition. Open your eyes. This is very unlike you, but whatever. I know that you're my soulmate. Wait on me. Cathedral. Ooh, union. Okay. All right, here's the deal. There's somebody over here in the past that you are trying like hell, stubborn, unlike yourself, unbalanced, unequal, which I said earlier is not like you. You're trying to make this work. Can we? Can we? Can we? Let's try again. 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 I feel like I'm a broken fucking record. Do you feel like you're a broken record? Someone's a broken fucking record over here. Gosh, you might have broke the record on how many times you tried to make it work with this person. You broke the world record. Boy, did you try. Boy, you gave this your all, didn't you? Just busted your ass. But here's the truth. The world, it's over. As much as you want to try to make this work and break that fucking record, it's not ever going to work. The world is cycles. What ends begins again. What ends begins again. And you're learning this is fucking over. And how many more times do you want to do this? Use your intuition. How many more times are you going to allow this to happen? How many more times are you going to block yourself from meeting the real one, the real soulmate, the real person that's waiting on you to stop feeding this negative fucking energy? Because your soulmate is out there waiting on you, committed, loyal, cathedral, Hierophant. They are the loyal knight a caring connection, a divine partner. Union awaits you. But you're, hello, give it up. Give it up. You might need some space right now because you're not in a good headspace. You're still stuck on the shit that didn't work. You're so stubborn about it. You might need some space from this person, some space from this union. But guess what? 29. And I saw 129 on the hour. This is a soul connection. There is a divine partner you're running away from. You're running away from a soul connection. What the fuck? Why? Look at this. Union, I need space. Divine soul connection, running away. What the fuck? Then we have rebirth. This relationship is being reborn, but you're dead inside. God, stubborn as fuck. This Libra may have a fixed energy somewhere inside of them. A fixed zodiac sign, perhaps. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. God, am I on Libra? I feel like I'm on an earth sign. Am I on Libra? I don't know. I know I'm on Libra. Anyways, I gotta move on from this shit. This person is stubborn, so stubborn, doesn't want to be wrong, wants to prove everyone that they did something right. They have a hard time letting go, that whatever they were trying at's just not working out. There is a divine soulmate waiting on them fucking patiently, but this person has to change their beliefs first and trust their intuition. Angry and resentful is a real thing. Hard feelings, not over this. I need more time. I think someone is angry and resentful that they were wrong. The karmic is finding out the truth. And third party, there's other people involved. I told you, someone has to leave this relationship. And that's the third party. It's the karmic. They found out the truth. The karmic's angry and resentful. It's over. But this person is like, I'm sorry. Please don't leave me. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Let's try this again. But it's fucking cycles. How many more times are they going to revisit the same issue? Jesus. Wow. I need some in-depth perspective. Southern Oracles, give me some depth and perspective. Depth and perspective, please. Oh, they're goal-driven. Fucking goal-driven. Cow skull. Abrupt ending. There you go. Tower. An abrupt ending. There is the truth. Therein lieu lies the truth here for Libra. Okay, it all makes sense. The goal for Libra was to have marriage and make a relationship work. It's a Libra karmic thing. It's like their innate nature. It's not that they're super in love. It's their innate nature to say, I've lived on this planet. I've made a marriage work. I've made a relationship work. That's a Libra thing. It's a Libra thing to say, I'm successful in love and I'm successful in relationships. This person has had a lack of success. And they just want to say, I did it. They just want to say, I'm right. But they're fucking wrong and they hate that. So they're just like not letting this go. They've never been faithful anyways. They have somebody else. There's a divine soulmate out there, period, that's perfect for this person. And the third party knows the truth. And they are lying, saying, no, you don't. You don't know the truth. But the truth is there. It's out. Someone's pissed, angry and resentful. They have an ulcer. They have a stomach pain. They have pain in their stomach because this is so upsetting. The tower fell again. And that's just it. The cow skull, abrupt ending. They need to just let it go. And I think they will. There's a lot of potential here. Garlic. Strong potential. There's strong potential here with the soulmate. There's a strong potential this person's going to get it right. But a lot of the reason this person's angry about the relationship that ended is because they thought that that relationship had strong potential also. They thought that relationship had room to grow. But it doesn't. It's over. Let's get a message from your person about this situation ending. Hey, Fred. Tell me about this situation ending. What do you want to say about it? It fell on the ground. What does your person want to say about that fuck relationship ending? Get yourself ready for me. I'm coming. Aha! As soon as they end that shit, believe it or not, soulmate, they're coming. They are coming. But they also want to say, love scares the shit out of me, but I want it. True Libra. Love does scare them, but they fucking want it. Period. Point blank. They're coming. Someone here in the Libra energy is leaving a stuck situation, repetitive karmic situation, third party scenario, and they are moving on to the soulmate. So keep looking out because they're coming. Where is this headed? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And Scorpio, a time to release negativity. Also releasing relationships that are no longer serving you. And prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So yeah, Libra, you're going to get over this person. Get over being stubborn. Get over being right. Get over proving people wrong. Who gives a fuck? This relationship is not going to work out. I'm sorry that you felt it had strong potential, but it wasn't meant to be. There is somebody else out there that is, though. And the sooner you let that shit go, the sooner you're on your way to them. And you will be in union with the divine soulmate. So that's what's happening. Trust your intuition. Allow the world to just end that fucking cycle. Can you work things out with that other person? No. The answer is no. Okay. So we did Libra. Now we're getting into Scorpio. Sorry it's taking so long, everybody. Scorpio. There's a stench that needs to get dealt with. I don't know. I just heard the word stench. There's a stench. Maybe it's just rotten luck, rotten relationships, rotten whatever. But there's like, just deal with the stench. Like, get rid of it. Maybe it's literal. Maybe it's trash. I don't know. But deal with it. Show me Scorpio. Narcissus energy, the world, selfishness needs to come to an end. We have breaking free. Here we go with the yin and yang again. Rebirth. And I want to talk to you, but I'm afraid. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. All right, Scorpio. This is accomplishment. You've done self-reflective work. It's over. You've learned your fucking lesson. You found balance. It's time to break free from old cycles, old patterns, old everything, because now you see it for what it is. You are aware. You're like, I see it. I see the errors of my ways. I see the drama that I've been causing. I see the problems in my own self. I see my reflection and I see my projection. I am putting a close to that. I'm rebirthed. Phoenix rising, I'm now being reborn. I am breaking free from those cycles. I found balance in my life, and there is a soulmate out there. You are my other half. And you are going to make that relationship work in the future, but the time is not right now. This is a divine masculine energy. They are a little bit resentful and dead inside in the moment with something going on in their personal life. I think they're working on prosperity and abundance. In other words, pentacles. So they got to focus on that for themselves right now. They're working on a business or money. And so like relationship situations are not on the forefront, but they are on their way towards emotions. They are on their way towards what will be a relationship. They love you deeper than the ocean. They're very into you. They love you very deeply, but right now their focus is elsewhere. Trust in the process. Trust that the timing will be divine. And the karmic wheel is over. People are getting off the karmic wheel. You're getting off the karmic wheel, Scorpio. They're getting off the karmic wheel. There you are, Scorpio, death. Number 13, major arcana, death to the old. The old is ending. What's been dealt with in the shadow? I'm curious. What has been dealt with in your shadow? In the reflection. What is this thing that has been broken free of? What are you guys breaking free of, Scorpio? What's being killed? What's being dead? Medicating. Okay. Old bad habits of self-medication. There's so many things for me that come up with that. Drinking is obvious. Smoking. Also sex. Also eating. Any form of comfort that acted as self-medication is dying. It's happening. Like someone's killing that shit. It's being forced. Like it's time. Someone is forcing their habits to stop. Let's get a message from them. Old habits die hard, but they will die. Someone is killing some very old habits right now. You're killing some old habits. Your person's killing some old habits. There's also a lot of heavy guilt for the both of you right now. Karma has shown you guys how wrong you were with those karmic cycles, those coping skills. And you guys are ashamed. And now what? Sure, is someone ashamed that maybe they were overeating? Yep. Is someone ashamed that they were depressed and not taking care of themselves? Yeah. Is someone ashamed that they were using whatever measure for coping skills that was very unhealthy and it ruined some of their life? Yeah. Whatever it is, people are realizing in this energy of Scorpio in the shadow that I fucked up. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to waste any more time. And I don't think you guys are going to waste any more time. Double-edged sword, reflection, reaping what I've sown. Tasting my own words. I want to talk and touch base. Okay, so someone's learned their lesson. They want to talk to you right now, but there's some fear, like, it's been really fucked up. Can we talk? People are just getting on their feet, Scorpio. Someone here is getting on their feet 144 minutes and now 44 seconds. 1444. And this is the Emperor number 4. Okay, it's all about stability now. I got to get back on the horse, like back on my new life schedule. Like I got to get my shit together. Someone's just getting their shit together in Scorpio energy. This is all part of the rebirth. And, you know, the rebirth is very Scorpio because you represent death and rebirth all the time. So you're going through a whole new transformation of who you are, Scorpio. This is your karma. Your body is my weakness and your eyes see into my soul. Typical Scorpio, still very passionate, but I'm so confused about you. I don't know what to do. Please help me figure this out, asking for help from the universe. I know when you're upset with me because I can feel it and it bothers me more than you could possibly know. All right, so it's the guilt. It's mommy guilt too. It's like, you know, when you did something wrong and you didn't want your mom to be disappointed in you. You hated disappointing your parents. Someone hates disappointing someone. And now they've disappointed themselves. And now they've disappointed other people. And it's like, here's that feeling again. God, I've disappointed my family. I've disappointed. Hard to deal with that truth, but it's okay. The unicorn, good fortune and friendship is on the way. The key, doors that were locked can now be opened. See? Now that you realize and reflect and are reborn, good things can happen. I want to talk and touch base. I'm seeing the truth. All good things. Where are you guys headed, Scorpio, in this connection? Where are you guys headed? Well, take time to breathe out the disseminating moon and work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Go figure. Work through your fears. You are good enough. See? And, you know, there's the disappointment. I'm a failure. I'm a piece of shit. Look what I've done. Look what I've used as a crutch. Look what I've been self-medicating with. Sex, drugs, porn, alcohol, pills, cigarettes, food, laziness, whatever. Look how embarrassing that is. Look what I've been doing to cope. How embarrassing. And that's hurtful to reflect in the mirror and be like, God, that's so stupid. Why was I using that? But you're good enough. You are forgiven. A new start is coming. Okay? You don't have to be stuck like that. You figured it out, Scorpio or Cross Watcher. You figured it out. You know what your problem is. That is the first step to change. Now you are changing. Now you're the emperor. Now you're owning your shit. And you're looking back and going, that's stupid. Now you can be reborn and you don't have to be that anymore. Day one is better than day none. Okay? And I don't care if you're on day one. And neither should you. All right. So that's it. That's it for Scorpio. Funny how at the beginning of the reading I said something about a stench and death. A corpse brings that stench, right? So this is the corpse. Let it die. There's a stench of the death of something, and I'm so glad that it's over. Okay? All right, so now we're going to get into Sagittarius. Spirit, guide and direct me for Sagittarius. Guide and direct me for Sagittarius. Oops. All right. Wow. We have my love for you is deeper than the ocean. I know that this is a soul connection. Wow. I know you're my soulmate. God, we just stepped into positive energy. I need some space. The covenant is here. The soul promise, soul connection. Moving on to calmer waters, 6 of Swords. And breaking free, number 44. I love this. God, where do we begin, Sag? You love someone so much. You bet your ass this is a twin flame or a divine soulmate. Right now, you guys are in separation. You need a little space. But there is a soul contract between you and this person. You guys agreed to go through what you've gone through and to come together before you were born. So there is a soul contract. You were divinely brought together, and you will divinely be brought back together in union. This moving on to calmer waters is Six of Swords. So you're leaving hard times and going for smoother times, good times. You're leaving rough waters for smoother waters, okay? You're leaving a bad energy behind and you're going towards a good energy now. You guys have broken free some kind of karmic battle. You've done a lot of self-reflection, Sag. You've let those things with the world end that needed to end. And now you get to be involved with your other half, yin to your yang. It's almost time. It's not time yet. They want to talk to you, but they're afraid. Okay, so it's not time yet, but it will be. Let's see what they want to say. What do they want to say in the silence? I'm hearing Depache mode. I never say it right. Depache mode, enjoy the silence. Depeche mode, whatever. You guys know I hate that fucking band with their French bullshit. Okay? I say Depache mode, that's it. And it's enjoy the silence. And I think there's something about words are like violence. So, I don't care. Depeche mode? Are you kidding me? Is it Depeche? Or is it Depeche? I don't like that French shit, markers. Okay, I'm not fucking French. Depeche should have a SH at the end if it's sheesh, okay? This fucking peach bullshit. Fuck their name. I'm so sorry, guys. Depeche mode. Oh, Pesh, peach, fuck that. I'm so sick of their fucking name. Okay, I'm so sorry. God, I hate... Why do I have to channel that band? Just to channel it. And I have to say their fucking name. Thanks, Ted. Depeche. I don't know. Peach. Gives a fuck. Enjoy the fucking silence. Okay, so what does this person want to say to you? Communication, strategy, thoughts, ideas, action. I'm tired and exhausted. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired, obviously, because of that. Sleepless nights. I have overgiven myself, overextended myself to the point of frustration. I've had no boundaries. So, again, this is why, God, you will talk. You will communicate with this person. But not right now. Right now, they're just feeling the pain. They regret everything. Karma came hard. The grass isn't greener on the other side, you know? Whatever. Yeah, accepting that sucks. Okay. So whatever they've gone through, they've just realized this isn't working out. Like whatever they're going through. They have to break through because it's not working out. And they've gone within. They've figured out their problems. They know who you are. Soulmate. Twin flame. I channel them because they're the third best band of all time. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know why I'm fucking channeling them, Ted. This fucking A. I want to talk and touch base, but I'm afraid, you know? I'm scared. I'm scared that we're too different. Like, there's a lot of fear here. Anyways, fuck all that. You guys are in the moment to be quiet. You need some space. Let it happen. Because I'm a grouch when I don't get a lot of sleep. I'm sure a lot of people are kind of grouchy when you're hungry or tired. And for someone that's just gotten out of the rat race, they've just gotten out and broken free of just karmicville fuckery. They need to recharge their batteries. So if you know someone that you love, or the person you love or you, has just gone through the break of your lifetime, the breaking of a karmic situation, the breaking of a cycle, the breaking of something, just know that it's time to eat, sleep, and recharge. There's no leaving a situation and rushing back into another situation. That's frivolous. It's pointless. There needs to be healing. So the instructions here, obviously, is to just let them heal. Let them heal. Give it some time. You are going to get communication from this person. But if it's silent, it's because they just went through a break. I read every word you've written to me more than once. So you may be sending them things and you're not getting a response. Or you may send it and like send 5 things and you only get 1 response back. 155 on the clock, 77 thumbs up. 5577, just saying. You might be seeing those numbers. Just know that they're reading it even though they're not responding. It was love at first sight with you. It was their first true love, and nobody can take that away. All right? So they just want you to know that your love was real. And it was love at first sight. They're just rebuilding their confidence and rebuilding their energy to be with you. Aww. I love you, sweetheart. You're so good. Cute. Anyways, where are you guys headed? Let's get a love answer. All right. So again, their silence does not reflect how they feel. Their silence is them just recharging their batteries. They need time. Wow, you guys are twin flames. Twin flames. Wow, really? Your passion ignites, twin flames. This is where you're headed. Truly, this is a twin flame energy for the Scorpio. Okay, this is a divine connection. Disregard the silence. It's not that big of a deal. You guys are going through a transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen because your love is deeper than the fucking ocean. And your love conquers all and transforms all things. Don't make decisions based out of guilt on what you think you should do. For it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So they're not going to make a decision to be with you out of guilt. Oh, I feel bad. They've been waiting, this and that. No, no decisions like that. They have to heal. And your love is transforming. And you are twin flames, point blank. Okay, so with the moon oracles, where are you headed? Scorpios. Wait, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. I'm on Sagittarius. I am sorry that I've said Scorpio multiple times. This is Sagittarius's reading. My fucking bad. I'm so sorry. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, Sag, or maybe you're a cusper. Maybe you are, and that's just why it came out. We're going to go with what's here. So Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. This is for you. Saggies have the twin flame energy. Saggies have the true divine soulmate energy. Saggies are transforming. Sagittariuses are in silence. Sagittarians are breaking free from karmic cycles. But Saggies are in silence and it's taking time. You may not be hearing back from this person right now, but you will. And this is true love. So you guys are moving on, 6 of Swords, to smoother waters. So what is the outcome for Sagittarius? Where are you headed with the moon oracles? Yeah, there's a Scorpio again. You're probably dealing with one. I don't know. Whatever. Cusper dealing with one. It's time to release negative energy. Dear God, there was a powerful change in the eclipse. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. There was a new moon eclipse in Scorpio not that long ago, I think in May. That may have changed a lot of this. And there's an eclipse coming up very soon. So this is just saying, yeah, transformation is huge for Saggies right now. And for a lot of you Saggies, your changes are dependent on the eclipses. Also, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. A lot of messages here. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon, so anything's changeable. And a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So things are about to shift and explode. Big, powerful changes. Big, powerful changes. But it's time to release the negativities. That's what's really happening. And believe me, a new romantic cycle does begin. And look, a time for healing. And that's what you're doing. Okay, so that's Sag. So now we're going to get into Capricorn. Spirit, guide and direct me for the sign of Capricorn. Please guide and direct me for Capricorn. Being in nature, having an atrium, indoor plants, taking care of plants is something that I think you want to start focusing on. It's going to give you some peace. You need to work on your energy also, so start working out. You need to get back to the gym, Capricorn. Your energy is, I don't know what's going on. Get back to the gym. Your energy levels are way too low. Prisoner. Running away. You are my shining star. Yes. To life partners. My love for you is deeper than the ocean. Capricorn, devil energy, number 15, major arcana, deadly sins. All right. You have to run away from that belief system, thoughts, or relationship that kept you stuck. You've been stuck in your own anger. You've been stewing. That's what I'm hearing. You have been stewing in your own shit. God, I hope it's not literal. Just kidding. It's time to get out of this bullshit. See the light of day. Have hope, healing, restoration. You have a life partner out here for you. This is someone that loves the shit out of you. This is someone that's going to be there forever. This is someone that is always and forever going to be there for you. And you guys are getting through the bullshit together onto smoother waters. And this is a very deep, passionate love. This person will never let go of you. Through hell and high water. Okay? Through better or worse, richer or poor, this person will fucking be here. Strength card, they're going nowhere. Leo vibes. Justice card, I'll stand by you. And they're honest and they're truthful. And they may not always say what you want them to say, but they say what you need them to say. You guys might have had a tiff, an argument, a disagreement of some sort. Give it some time. That person's working on their inner issues. They've got some bullshit going on. Please forgive me is here. Your little argument is soon to be over. Okay? With the World card here. Okay? The little argument's fucking over. This tower struck you. You guys were like, what's going on in our relationship? Balance, restoration. They're not going anywhere. If you were scared that this was going to end in some way, it's not. Yeah, I want to talk and touch base. I think you guys need to make up over a meal. I can see you guys cooking together in the kitchen, just relaxing, being a little more quiet, and just through food, working this out. Capricorns love that, you know, through food and balance and peace, you're going to work this out. You guys kept asking yourselves, why are we being so mad at each other? Why are we being so difficult with each other? Why am I giving you such a hard time? You're working your way through that. Vulnerability is difficult for Cappies. You guys feel out of control and scared in this emotional, watery vibration. It's a very unknown energy for you, Cap. So that's why you freak out, because you don't like feeling that way. You like control. That is the devil card. That is Cappy energy. It's strength. I need control. So, you know, when emotions come to the surface, it's really bubbly. Shit may be flying, hair may be flying, but just know this relationship is certain and settled and forever. One more message from your person. Gosh dang it. Gotta shake things up in there. Please don't give yourself to anyone else. I can feel you and it tears me apart, even knowing it's a possibility I could lose you forever. So there's been the fear of losing someone because of this fight. I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship. So you guys are at a war. One minute you want this, one minute you don't. I feel like there's a stressed out married couple here. You guys might be back and forth, teetering with each other. Right? But you know, if this person were to be with somebody else, you would never be okay. You love that person. Fuck, you love that person. You guys may drive each other up the fucking wall, man. Really. But you know you don't want them to be with anybody else. And you know you don't want to be with anybody else. So it's like, work it out. Work it out. All right? Work it out, guys. This may be stressful as shit, but work it out. You guys love each other a lot. And I know that you guys have been together for a long time. That's what it feels. Life partners. There's a lot of stress that goes along with being with someone for a long time. But just know that you could work this out. But you've got to break traditional, like, old beliefs. Like, they've got to go. You've got to leave those behind. Like, you're not as stuck as you think you are. You're not as fucked as you think you are. This isn't as bad as you think it is. These are all illusions from the devil playing tricks on you, making you think the worst, but it's really not. You're in a situation in love that kind of feels like an itch. But you're going to get through this. Cooking, maybe a cooking class or cooking together is going to heal. I don't know. I just feel like food is going to heal your connection for some reason. Maybe you need to cook more. I don't know. Maybe that's a cure. Give me a message for Capricorn in love. Okay. Here it is, Cap. Give thanks for all the blessings of love to come your way. And know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. Look inside yourself, Cap. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay? What's making you feel that way? Examine yourself. And where is this relationship headed for Capricorn? Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Yeah, believe. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I love it. What? He's fine. Crazy?
He was peeing on that school.
What?
Someone was peeing on that school.
The school?
The school.
The squirrel?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Why?
Because this is what dogs do. It's terrible that he did it, but we need to move that squirrel.
Daniel buried it.
Well, we need to move it. Just let him lay down. Give him some space, please. Let him, that's it. We need to get that dang squirrel out of there. Okay? I'm going to tell Daniel. Okay? He's a dog. That's what he does. He's a male dog. He's going to mark. I know it's sad, and we wouldn't do it because we're humans. We're not dogs. We're not going to understand his ways. Okay? He has different ways.
I just got told that though because of him.
Well, I'm sorry that you did. But I'm going to finish my reading now. And let him be with me. He's not going to be rewarded, but he's going to be with me. Now, he stinks, too, from being outside. That's so gross. Can you please close my door? Well, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. There was a dead squirrel that was in our backyard, and the kids felt bad for it, and they buried it, and now Sumo probably unburied it and peed on it. So, yeah. That's terrible and disgusting. I'm going to have to go deal with that. Anyways, that's what's going on. So if you're wondering what's going on in our house, that's what's going on. So sorry, Capricorn. Anyways, that's the end of your message. Bring love into the situation. Okay, I think you guys are going to work things out, Capricorn. So you're going to work things out. Markers, it's a warning to other Aquarius. Oh no. I came across a dead bird while you were dog walking about. Oh, okay, oh my gosh. All right. So yeah, we're going to read Aquarius now. Spirit, please be with me in this reading with these tarot cards. Guide and direct me for the sign of Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know in today's video? Ooh, 171 minutes. 17 is your major arcana card, the star. So you're in your vibration. Good things are coming to you, Aquarius. Blessings. Good things. You're a drill sergeant, authentically Alice? Really? Okay. So please show me Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Besides the fact that my dog needs a bath. Maybe your dog needs a bath. Strength card comes out, different perspectives. The covenant is here. Coexist. Our spiritual beliefs are very different. The world, uh-oh, and I'm not sure how you feel about me. Oh, God. What a mess. I know that you're my soulmate. What a quiet. What a topsy-turvy relationship, Aquarius. I mean, in one sector, this is a soulmate. In the other sector, we are totally different. At one time, you want marriage. Another time, you're fine without it. This is so up and down, back and forth, in and out, topsy-turvy. Like, I need to get high just to read your reading, because it's like, I need to be so out there. Like, so out there to, like, get this. As a reader, it's very weird. It's very weird for me to read this. This new perspective is for me as your reader, honestly, because I need a whole new perspective to gain any wisdom about this reading that's coming out. You are definitely not sure that your soulmate even loves you. You're not even sure at all. There are times you don't want this. There are many times you do. You feel like you are married to this person. Like, I don't know if you legally have it on paper, which you are married, or you feel like you're married. But the feeling here is we are married. And at the same time, I'm bound to you, but we are so fucking different with coexist. And the strength card is just like, it takes all the strength inside of me to fucking get through the day with this relationship. Under that is eternal love. Wow. You love this person, even though they drive you fucking bananas. Your intuition is trying to talk to you. There's something about this relationship that your eyes have to open. You need to be illuminated. This person may be teaching you to be illuminated in some way. To wake up spiritually, Aquarius. Spiritual awakening. And then the Emperor is here. We also have burnt out. This is all new to me and I'm feeling overwhelmed. I need some space. You or your person, keep in mind this is reversible. You or your person needs to like distance yourself from this. This could be a husband. Could be a Leo. Somebody here could be dealing with a Leo. You know, Aquarius, your soulmate vibe is Leo. It is Leo. So you're dealing with a Leo. Even the sun illumination is Leo. Wow. Big energy for you with Leo. Venus is in Leo. That may be a lot to do with this. Your relationship is changing in some weird way. Oh, Lord, you have the strength card. Like, there's so much Leo vomiting all over your reading. Like, there's just a lot of Leo. Something's going on with the Leo. Okay, Spirit, what do you want these fucking Aquarians to know? Because I am lost. I'm lost. I'm down your rabbit hole. Some bonus cards came out. I'm with them, but I'm thinking of you. Destiny calls. Poppies, poppies. Sleep, sleep in the poppies. Balance is here. Fucking Wizard of Oz and shit coming out too. Oh my God, I'm like losing my mind. Sumo, that's my card. Leave it there. Sumo's got the card now. Sumo's got Destiny calls. Could be a dog involved. A lot of crazy shit going on. Like, this is just a weird reading. I'm gonna get a spiritual card because you are you're in like the land of Oz, man. Like, you're out there, like disco, like what's going on? Coexist, very hippie. I don't know, there's like 60s here, I don't know, but I feel very groovy. Like, this is groovy. Like, this is so weird. Like, I feel high. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm on some shit. Like, I ate shrooms. Like, what is going on in your reading? This is a very weird reading. Jesus, I'm so sorry. I'm like not normal. I'm not myself in this reading. Okay, we have transition. The frequency of transition supports your deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in your life, so that you can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Looks like an octopus leg to me too. I'm just seeing an octopus, guys. It's fucking octopus. The Divine Feminine came in reverse. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports your receptive, nurturing, soft side. Allow it to express itself openly and connect us to our intricanistic understanding of our connection and our creation. Wow. The feminine is restricted in this relationship. Aquarius is an air sign, very masculine. Leo is a fire sign, very masculine. It's all masculine. Someone needs to embrace their femininity. You used to at one time, but you haven't lately. This might be a same-sex relationship also, which makes it more difficult to find feminine and masculine harmony. But there's an imbalance here. And even if it's heterosexual, doesn't matter. Get this shit together. Somebody needs to transition into their place. Maybe both of you are having a hard time transitioning into your spot. I wish I could manage to be glad. Your happiness is in your own hands. It's something which can't be managed. It's something which can be managed, nurtured and grown. Acknowledgement that life can be very difficult and challenging, but you are being asked to grow the happiness you long for. Out of your magical will, your desire will fill into the world. It will feel like your reality. So, wow, like, you guys need to manifest some happiness here. This is such a weird reading. I need to like space out after this. Transition can be described as a passage from one stage to another. How deeply or mildly it impacts your life. Transition always implies change of some sort. And for most of us, we're afraid to change. We want things to stay the same. We want them to stay in our comfort zone. Unfortunately, change is one certainty in life that we can all count on. Change is necessary to allow room for growth and to emerge and let the old pass. Change is necessary. Change is fundamental. It's universal law. Transition describes the process of change, a time when things are moving, morphing, shifting into the new process. It's common for nothing to feel clear, comfortable, normal, or safe. Being pushed and pulled from existing in one state to another unfamiliar state is not easy. And it's the most feared transition of all. We all face eventually death. the transition from our physical bodies to the spirit world, because we have so little understanding of the true nature of our existence and the cosmos. So we tend to fear death as a perceived ending. As this activation, the snake is the traditional symbol for death and transition in many cultures and belief systems. It represents rebirth, but behind it, in this snake image, there's a grid of the flower of life, which obviously talks about rebirth. Transition is the moment of an ongoing infinite journey. Okay. Fuck, this is a crazy message. You want things to be the same. You are a stubborn sign. I mean, we did talk about Aquarius being a fixed energy. God damn, you're stubborn. Aquarius, destiny calls. You got that. Poppies, poppies, sleep, sleep. The Wicked Witch of the West wanted Dorothy to sleep so she would never make it to the Emerald City. So she cast a spell, and it began to snow in summer over poppies, and it caused them to sleep. You want to sleep in this transition. You don't want change. You want it to be the way it always has been. But you're being forced into this weird life, which I couldn't even get into your reading because it felt so foreign. You are living in a foreign world. Very different from what you're used to. You are transitioning into a new person. You may have to face a new relationship, a new job, a new house, a new you, a new age transition, a new life without your parents perhaps, a new life without your kids perhaps, a new life with a partner perhaps, maybe without a partner. But it's all new. And you're not happy with that. This is way different than what you're used to dealing with, but the world is here. And on top of all of that change, you just want peace and harmony and totally hippie, right? Aquarius, that's you guys. Make love, not war. Have peace. Keep it copacetic. Let's coexist. Everything's chill. Everything's fine. Everyone be chill. But Saturn rules you. You got to remember, you can't be chill. You can't be hippie. Saturn is like, rules, regulations, must-dos, must-haves, contracts, promises, obligations, responsibilities, growing up, have-tos. That's what Saturn wants to tell you. He's like, your little fanciful world can't be. It's time to step up. And maybe you and your soulmate are stepping up into a major responsibility. Maybe that responsibility is marriage. Maybe that responsibility is home ownership. Maybe that responsibility is raising children. Maybe that responsibility is owning a new business. Fixing your credit, making more money, going back to school, doing something with yourself, putting your foot down. A lot of Aquarius people do not put their foot down. You let it ride. It's very cowardly, because the opposite of Leo, which is courage, is cowardly, which is Aquarius. You don't have enough balls to do things certain times. You just don't have enough balls. You have to get balls to put your foot down with something. Evolve. And strength is here, so courage is definitely here. You need a new perspective. You cannot coexist with, like, there are things happening in your life that can't go into the next phase. There are friends that served their purpose at whatever point in your life, but they cannot go into the next phase. They're not meant to be your friend forever. They were meant to be your friend for a certain time. There are people that you may have helped at some point in your life or some point in theirs. You helped them, and the time has come to say that it's over. I can't help you any further. I'm forced by the universe to bid you adieu. I'm sorry I have done this for you. I'm sorry that I've been this person there for you, but I cannot always be that person. You have to go to the next transition and the next phase of life without me. That could be a friend, that could be your kids' friends, that could be a lover, that could be whoever's riding your coattail. But it's just like, you have to transition. I can't carry you. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I don't have an obligation to you. I have an obligation to my family. I have an obligation to my growth. I have an obligation to my mom or dad. I have an obligation to my children, not you. So you know what I mean? It's like, whoever this is, it's like, you're not part of my obligation. And you have to have balls and say, I'm sorry you have to go back to shitty life. I'm sorry you have to go back to your shitty parents or your shitty life, but that's your life. I'm sorry if you have to go to foster care. I'm sorry if you have to go to some other school. I'm sorry if you have to go back to feeling unloved. That's a part of your journey. This is a part of mine. I have to have courage and balls to pick up my own weight and deal with my own issues, because I'm important too, whoever this is. I'm sorry if you have to go back to whatever job you need to go to, or whatever life you need to go to, or go back and live with what your parents, or go back and be with whatever. Like, I can't take you. I have my own family. Somebody here in Aquarius energy is like, I have my own. And you got to look out for your pride. I don't know. This is a crazy ass reading. What lies ahead for you? What lies ahead for you? You are good enough. Virgo vibes, full moon in Virgo. You deserve peace, beauty, love, happiness, commitment. But you're not going to get it if you're just sacrificing yourself all the time. A new romantic cycle begins for you. I think you're going to focus on your relationship. There's a marriage or a relationship, because Venus is in Leo and Aquarius. You're going to focus on your partnership, not your friends, not your kids' friends, not your co-workers, not some other bullshit. Like, this is a time to build your fucking life. You've got to sacrifice people to focus on your own people. Work through your fears. You are scared to hurt people. You're scared to let people down, but you've got to get through that and have courage. North Node, Rahu, step out of your comfort zone. Aries, you're going to have to get brave. You're very close to achieving a goal, but it's not over yet. There's more work. Okay, so I don't know. Let's get a message from your person. I'm seeing the truth. So your soulmate is seeing the truth about life right now. Earth energy, work, structure, responsibility, money, grounding, and healing. So your person is stepping up to the plate. You need to step up to the plate too. They're not going to carry you. There's a lot of love here, but you got to stand up for yourself. There's a lot of love between you guys. They want to fix this with you. Your soulmate wants to fix this. But you have to be strong enough to create an environment to fix it in. No man, no woman wants to step into a home full of chaos, filth, strangers, other family members, laziness, passiveness, just no boundaries, no standards, no gumption. Nobody wants that. So if you're going to fix this, if you guys are going to make this work, people have to exit your life. And real work begins. They still love you. They always have, they always will. So you have a chance to make things work with your soulmate, but you have to be brave enough to sacrifice people in your life that need to be sacrificed. Because you have to work through that. If you want this romantic cycle, if you want love, you got to work at it, honey. It must be done. You're in the next transition. It's hard, not easy, but you can do it. If you're questioning how much they love you, they still love you. But you have to fucking know that you cannot coexist with everybody. It just doesn't work that way. The world. People have to go. You have to get a different perspective. Sorry. Your commitments need courage. What are you really committed to? Strangers? Friends? Their life? Or yours? Buckle up. 8-8. Self. Okay, that's done. That was a hard reading. I feel worn out. That was a really hard reading. God damn. God, give me a second. That reading wiped me out. Okay. Last here, we got to do Pisces. I have to say with Aquarius before I begin, watch your health. Health is a big concern for being wiped out with all that shit. Anyways. Spirit, guide and direct me for Pisces. 191 minutes. Please guide and direct me for the sign of Pisces. What's happening for Pisces? Dramatic changes are happening in your life, Pisces. Towers. There are drastic, massive, monumental changes happening in your life right now. The Sun card is here. Thank God. Illumination. The sun will come out after the Tower. Something that ended is going to have a rebirth, a refreshing, a healing energy. Running away. The darkness is running away. The evil is running away. The toxicities, the negativities, they're running away from the light. This Tower is going to shine light on all the ugly, negative bullshit that needed to go. Somebody here needs some space at this time. They are sorry. Please forgive me. You have an apology coming your way. Two bodies, one soul, soul connection. We have a spiritual awakening at hand. Okay, there's somebody that you're definitely having hard times with. The Tower had to happen. It was necessary for you to grow and for them to grow and to like see the ugly bullshit that needs to leave your lives. 38 and 83. I see mirroring. 38 people. 83 thumbs up. Look at that. Mirrors. You and this person mirror each other. What you don't like about you, you see in them. What you like about you, you see in them. It's like reflections. And the same with them, vice versa. 55 down here. Things are changing. You're probably going to be seeing 5-5 a lot. Two bodies, one soul. Twin flame vibes, soulmate vibes. Okay, I got a big message. A Tower came down with a Leo. A relationship ended with a Leo running away. Somebody is leaving a relationship with a Leo. The third party relationship is over. After they leave the relationship with a Leo, possibly a Scorpio, they need some space. They're going to take some time out to just think, reflect, cry, be sad, get over that relationship. They're sorry they hurt you. They're sorry they loved you and they cared about this person at the same time. They're sorry. They didn't mean to hurt you by having such a big heart like that, but they couldn't help it. They couldn't help how they felt about someone, and they're trying not to, but their feelings are coming to the surface. That other relationship is over for good reason. They're not meant to be with that person. They're meant to be with you. Yes. Spiritual awakening. Look at that. 5, 5, 5. Doubt. Worthless, selfish, deformed. Selfish, hopeless, careless, no good, unlovable. You have a lot of fears about yourself. They've really hurt you by even caring about this other person. They have hurt you. Death to the old. Keep it done with a Scorpio. You know, this rejection helped you grow for whatever reason. They are coming back into your life. Wait on me. It's going to be divine timing. You're going to need patience. 33, there's a lot of synchronistic numbers. Synchronistically, you're going to find yourselves back together again some way, somehow. I know it's the dark night of the soul, this darkness that's happening, torn between two lovers. You don't know how this person feels about you. I'm not sure how they feel about me. You will in due time. Pisces, you will in due time. This is a twin flame. I just feel your pain. This really hurt you. This Tower was even knowing that this person cared about somebody else. That kills you. And they are sorry. And that situation is ending. But you guys need some space. Let's get a message from this person. Stubborn and flat out wrong. They were stubborn. They stayed stuck in something they shouldn't have. They were wrong to even grow in that other situation. They were wrong. And they hurt you. They've asked themselves, why am I doing this? Why am I hurting my twin flame? Why am I hurting my divine soulmate? Why? I still love you even though I'm not showing it. Why have they been so difficult with you? They want to talk and touch base. Why have they been so difficult? Why have they been so difficult for Pisces? There's so much anger and hostility inside me. They're a very angry person. Hostile. They've had so much to deal with. They're fighting hard to become a better man. And they're determined. Man. Very similar cards. Very similar. They regretted it the second they saw pain in your eyes. They have a lot of guilt and sorrow for hurting you because you are their divine. What is the message of love to Pisces? Well, what is the message about this love for Pisces? Dropped the card again. You'll understand it when it's the right time. Destiny calls. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow to feel this. You can allow yourself to feel joy. Regardless of the circumstance you're in. Regardless of the life and circumstances you currently find yourself in. And that's the Sun card. The illumination. You can be happy without this soulmate. You can be happy without this person. I think you needed to realize that. You guys have more time, Pisces. It's going to be more time. There's love here. There's healing here. Currently, they're running away. But they're sorry. Please forgive me. They do love you. They did not mean to hurt you, but they need space. You need space. They still love you, even in the silence, in the distance. This is a very beautiful, deep love connection. You're figuring something out about yourself. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning to really love yourself, even if someone else isn't showing you they love you. That was the lesson of this twin flame relationship, is to love yourself even when they're not showing you they love you. And bottom of the deck is embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. They're showing you what you needed to know all along, that you deserve to be happy. Make a list, again, of what you deserve and what you want. Okay? Make a list. Give it some time. What is coming your way, Pisces? What is coming your way? Your hard work is paying off, Pisces. New moon in Capricorn. Step out of your comfort zone. You are good enough. Look at the bigger picture. You know what you had to figure out, Pisces. You had to figure out some things about you away from this person. And whatever they've done to you, it's taught you so much. Learn that lesson and let it go. Okay, let's get another message from your person before I move on. Here's another I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've made you question your own worth, your incredible insight and out. Again, this apology, your person knows that by loving another person, you feel like shit, like you're not worthy. That wasn't the truth. They did that for whatever reason to grow. Let it go and know you are incredible. They are going to come to you and say sorry at some point. They'll always be in your life. Spirit, tell me more about this apology that's coming for Pisces, because Pisces is very heartbroken. They don't like the space between their person and themselves. Show me the apology that's to come and the love that is to come. What does Pisces have to look forward to? Please don't give up on us. I promise I will be back soon. It's not over between you and this person. I know you think it's over. It's not over. This is a part of your story, not the end of your story. I catch myself imagining our lives together and how it would all work out. I know you would treat me like a king, and guess what? Twin flame. You're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. Wow. Twin flame. Pisces, I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but you're in the midst of a growth spurt. There's something you're gaining and learning in the silence, in the separation, in the distance, in the space. I know it hurts like hell that your person could ever love anyone else but you, but the movie that comes to my mind is The Notebook. And Allie really loved Noah. She loved Noah so much. He was her twin flame, her everything. She loved Noah. She also fell in love with another person. She also loved that soldier. She had strong feelings for him. She could have built a life with him. But she had to figure out eventually who she loved more and who she desired. At the end of that moment when she had to decide, the soldier said, you know, I don't want to share you with anyone. If I marry you, I want you to be with me because you choose me, because you love me. And I know if we get together and we marry, you're always going to be thinking about him. There's always going to be him, and I won't share your heart with anybody else. As much as I love you and I want to go over there and kick that guy's ass, I was like, I can't have that. So he had to let her go. But he did ask her, he's like, who should you be with? You know, and she was like, I know I should be with you. I know I should be with you. That you are the right choice. She felt that the soldier was the right choice for her. That's who she should be with on paper. Who everyone thought she shouldn't be with, who everyone thought is a no-go, is a loss, is a wreck, is just not meant to be, was her and Noah. No one thought they should be together. They all thought she should have married the handsome, rich soldier. But that wasn't right for her. And you guys are figuring out that whoever you should be with may not be you guys. And you got to have some time to figure it out. Maybe it's not who you should be with. Maybe it's who you want to be with. And I think that's where you guys are at in this relationship. Who do you want? And like Noah told Allie in the movie The Notebook, it's not about what I want, or your mom, what she wants, or what your fiance wants. What do you want? And she said, I don't know, it's not that easy. I don't know what I want, because maybe what I want is to please people. Maybe what I want is to make my family happy. Maybe what I want is to honor a promise that I gave to that soldier. Maybe that's what I want. She wasn't even sure. But she took some time out. She got some space. She reflected. She read Noah's letters. Hello, letters. She read Noah's letters. And she figured it out what she wanted. And she felt bad, and she had to tell that soldier it's over, even though she was really having a hard time doing that. But she did. And ultimately, he made it easier on her, because he was not hard on her. He was like, I'm okay with that. I'm sad, and I love you, and this is terrible. It is terrible. Any breakup is terrible. It's tragic. It's drastic. But sometimes it needs to be done. And you know what? She ended up back on Noah's doorstep. It is what it is. I love you. That's the twin flame. You're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy and every piece in my heart. Yes, I could have a good life with somebody else, but I'll never have the life I would have had only with you. So someone is going to be fighting very hard to be a better man or a better woman. They're very determined. They are very sorry. It's going to take some time. But I think you guys are going to get back together. Because please don't give up on us. I promise I'll be coming back soon. And again, I'm sorry if I've ever made you question your worth. Okay? So Pisces, that is your reading. I think you guys are going to be back together. All right? And your hard work is paying off. So much growth. Okay, guys, I love you. That has been my reading today. It's been long as hell. We are at 207 minutes. God, save us all. Thank you for watching if you've watched this far. This is over a 2-hour reading so far, dear God. Thank you, markers, for being here. Guys, remember, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. If you want to order any readings or anything else from me at this time, please go to my website, jks1111.com. If you want a reading later in another video, I am doing cards for $11.11. That is available on my Cash App only. Please go to my Cash App. Money symbol, let that shit go 1111 is my tag. It has the same logo as my picture here on my logo on YouTube. If you want to order a reading for yourself and get some answers, if you have $11 for a card, there you go. If you want to get one, you can get one. If you want to get 2 or 3, get 2 or 3. If you want to do 6, do 6. If you want to do 11, do 11. Whatever you feel called to do. But I'm allowing you guys to have personals live with me on another video coming up. So if you want your questions answered, please put them there in Cash App. Okay, guys? I love you. Hang in there. And remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. I love you guys, and I'll see you the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you, markers, so much for time stamping and everything. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who's been watching.